Rebound taken away by Lincoln, throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's a buzzer! And congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clarkrange wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's senior activities at Clarkrange High School for our 2019-2020 season. We'll begin tonight with our band members. Our first band member is Blake Etter. Blake is the 18-year-old son of Brian and Stephanie Etter. He's being escorted tonight by his parents. He's been a member of the band for 4 years, playing the bass rhythm guitar for 3 years. He's maintained a 4.0 GPA in the Beta Club, and he's also been accepted to Tennessee Tech School of Engineering. Blake Etter. Our next band member is Mr. Seth Hodge. Seth is a 17-year-old son of Ray and Stephanie Hodge. He's being escorted tonight by his parents. He's been a member of the band for 4 years, being in the band as the bass guitar player, lead bass guitar player, Beta Club, and Renaissance. Seth also plans to attend Tennessee Tech. Our next group is our rifle team. Christopher Shaward. Christopher is the 18-year-old son of Lori and Richard Shaward and the amazing older brother of Kristen Shaward. He's being escorted tonight by his parents and his little bro. He's been a part of the JROTC rifle team for 2 years, part of the JROTC color guard for 2 years, honor guard for 2 years at Saudi Daisy, and the JROTC academic team for 3 years. The JROTC Battalion S5 member of the Tennessee National Guard, honor student for 4 years, and a member of the CHS Homecoming Court. Christopher Shaward. Maddie Seaton. Maddie is the 18-year-old daughter of Frankie and Tony Seaton. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She's been a member of the rifle team for 2 years, and also a member of the color guard for 1 year. Served as captain of the rifle team and competed in the league match in 2019. Maddie Seaton. Now we're ready for our Raiders team. Anna Crooker. Anna is the daughter of Michelle and Chuck Crooker. She's being escorted tonight by her mother, Michelle. She's been a member of the Raider team for 2 years, color guard for 2 years. Anna Crooker. Amber Peterson. Amber is the 17-year-old daughter of Janet and Earl Peterson. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She's been a member of the Raiders for 2 years. She was also a member of the Lady Buffaloes team for 3 years. Been a part of the color guard for 2 years and in Beta. Amber Peterson. Tommy Stevens III. Tommy is the 18-year-old daughter of Mary Ann and Tommy Stevens. Mary Ann paid me to do that. He is being escorted tonight by his mom, Mary Ann Stevens. He's been a part of the JROTC Raider team for 3 years, color guard for 2 years, JROTC academic team for 2 years, Beta Club for 3 years. He's also been a member of the JROTC Battalion Commander, Raider Commander, in the 2019 national titles, leader of the JROTC academic team 2 years, Presidential Fitness Award, 3rd place in the Iron Raider recipient, and voted SAR of the class of 2000 and was nominated for Boys State. Tommy Stevens III. Soccer, boys soccer. Mr. Ethan Horst. Ethan is the 18-year-old son of Paul Horst and Alicia Masters. He's being escorted tonight by both his mom and dad. He's been a member of the soccer team for 4 years. His accomplishments include member of the Interact Club, Beta Club, Renaissance, captain of his soccer team for 2 years. Ethan Horst. Boys track. Austin Insco. Austin is the 18-year-old son of Jessica Smith and Harlan Insco. He's being escorted tonight by Jessica Smith, Harlan Insco, and his wife, Kayla Insco. He's been a member of the track team for 3 years. He's also a member of the band for 3 years. While in the track team, he's run the 800 meter, the 1600 meter, and in 2019, he qualified for the 1600 meter in the Middle Tennessee track region and was rated 10th in the region. After high school, Austin plans to, and we don't know for sure. Austin's also been in 4-H for 4 years, 4-H honors, 2 years All-Star Council, and 4 years in Interact. Seth Downs. Seth is a 17-year-old son of Monica and Rick Downs. He's being escorted tonight by his sister, Summer. He's been a member of the track team for 3 years, member of the JROTC Raider team for 2 years. He was a member of the 1600 meter relay team that qualified for the Middle Tennessee Region Finals in 2019. He's run in the 3200 meter relay, 1600 meter relay, the open 400, 800, and 16 meter events. Seth Downs. Girls track. Bailey Connor. Bailey is the 18-year-old daughter of Jamie and Melanie Connor. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She's been a member of the track team for 1 year. After high school, she plans to attend college, major in nursing. Bailey Connor. Emma McDonald. Emma is a 17-year-old daughter of Matthew and Ashley McDonald. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She's been a member of the volleyball team for 4 years and a member of the track team for 3 years. She's been in Beta Club, academic team, and Renaissance. After high school, she plans to attend Tennessee Tech to study pre-dental and become an orthodontist. Emma McDonald. Zoe Hall. Zoe is the 17-year-old daughter of Kelly and Travis Hall. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She's been a member of the golf team for 4 years and been an Interact Club for 4 years. She served as captain of the golf team for 3 years. Zoe Hall. Hunter Wells. Hunter is the 18-year-old son of Angela Wells and Bill Clark Jr. He's being escorted tonight by his parents. He's been a member of the golf team for 2 years, track team for 3 years, boys basketball manager for 1 year. Hunter Wells. Hunter, you didn't write enough on your paper. You ought to have your first block. Now we are ready for softball and golf. Mackenzie Lane Shaver. Mackenzie is the 18-year-old daughter of Danny and Delane Shaver. She's being escorted tonight by a friend, Caleb Lowhorn. She's played softball for 2 years, and she's been a member of the golf team for 1. She's also been a basketball manager for half of the season. Mackenzie was the winner of a trip to Washington, D.C. that was sponsored by the VEC essay contest. If you have an opportunity, you ought to read that essay. It was outstanding. Mackenzie Lane Shaver. Baseball. Noah Sisko. Noah is the 18-year-old son of Scotty and Amy Sisko. He's being escorted tonight by his dad, Scotty. He's been a member of the baseball team for 3 years. Noah Sisko. Elijah Stout. Elijah is the 18-year-old son of Scott and Trish Stout. He's being escorted tonight by his parents. He's been a member of the baseball team for 4 years, also been a member of the band for 4 years. He's been a member of Beta Club, Renaissance, Pep Club, and received many band awards. Elijah Stout. Kevin Stevens. Kevin is the 18-year-old son of Chad and Tambra Stevens. He's being escorted tonight by his parents. He's been a member of the baseball team for 4 years. He's been in Renaissance Club, All-District in baseball in 2019, and a member of the CHS Court. Also serves as team captain of the baseball. Kevin Stevens. Alexis Bowles. Alexis is the 18-year-old daughter of Jeff and Pamela Bowles. Alexis is being escorted tonight by her father, Jeff Bowles. She has been a member of the track team for 4 years and volleyball for 4 years. Participated in the region finals for track, 2 years in FCCLA, and been in Renaissance for 3 years. Alexis Bowles. Taylor Cruz. Taylor is the 18-year-old daughter of Cindy and Ray Cruz. Taylor is being escorted tonight by Whitney Garrett, her sister. She's been a member of the volleyball team for 2 years, and softball team for 2 years. Member of Beta Club and FCCLA. Her plans are to attend college and major in nursing. Tiffany Cockrell. Tiffany is a 17-year-old daughter of Vicki and David Cockrell. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She's been a member of the volleyball team for 2 years. Being a member of Interact, HOSA, FBLA, captain of the YI girls bowling team. After high school, she plans on continuing her education at Roane State in dental hygienist and then pursuing a bachelor's degree at ETSU. Cheer team. Kerrigan Lane Fields. Kerrigan is a 17-year-old daughter of Kevin and Tiffany Fields. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She's been in cheerleading for 2 years, track for 2 years, co-captain her senior year of both the track and cheer team, UCA All-American, All-District Interact Officer, Interact President and Vice President, Beta Club Vice President, 4-H State Council Office, 4-H Regional Council Office, Junior Class Treasurer, and Senior Class Vice President. Kerrigan plans to attend the University of Tennessee of Knoxville, where she's chosen to be a part of the 1794 Scholars Program. Kerrigan Lane Fields. Kerrigan is also a member of the relay team, track team, for 2 years. She was a member of the 16-meter relay and holds the school record for that particular event. She qualified for the Middle Tennessee Region meet in 2019 and finished second. This year she is captain of the girls team in track. Ashley Tompkins. Ashley is the 18-year-old daughter of Melanie Ramsey. She's being escorted tonight by her mother, Melanie Ramsey. She's been a member of the cheer team for 4 years. UCA All-American cheerleader, captain of the cheer team, Beta Club, and Renaissance. Ashley Thompson. Kirsten Thompson. Kirsten is the 18-year-old daughter of Melanie Ramsey. Kirsten's being escorted by her brother, Hunter Ramsey. She's been a member of the cheer team for 2 years, member of softball team for 4 years, UCA All-American cheerleader, CHS cheer co-captain, Beta Club, Renaissance, and Interact. Girls basketball. Paige Daly. Paige is a 17-year-old daughter of Chris and Becky Daly. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She's been a member of the basketball team for 1 year. She's also been a member of the Raider and Color Guard for 2 years. Being a member of FCA for 2 years, student council for 1 year. She played volleyball for 1 year and basketball for 2 years. CHS Color Guard Commander, Homecoming Queen. She plans to, she was one of the first members to join the Tennessee Teens Against Tobacco in 2016. Her future plans is to work for the FBI. Paige Daly. Bethany Canatzer. Bethany is the 17-year-old daughter of Michael and Elizabeth Canatzer. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. She's been a member of the Lady Buffaloes basketball team for 4 years. Member of Beta Club, Renaissance, Interact, academic team, and the robotics team. Bethany Canatzer. Boys basketball. Nathaniel Hall. Nate is the 18-year-old son of Scott Hall. He's being escorted tonight by Scott and Yolanda Hall. Yolanda, excuse me. Sorry, I heard everybody telling me. He's been a member of the basketball team for 4 years, been a member of the track team for 1 year. Received the Most Assist Award, Steal Award, Defensive Award, and Honorable Mention his junior year. Nathaniel Hall. Gatlin LaRue. Gatlin is the 18-year-old son of Shane LaRue and Pamela LaRue. He's being escorted tonight by his mom and dad. He's been a member of the basketball team for 4 years, baseball team for 3. All-district in baseball, sophomore and junior year, all-district sophomore year in baseball. Gatlin LaRue. Keith Whited. Keith is the 18-year-old son of Lynn and David Whited. He's being escorted tonight by Lynn and David Whited. He's a member of the basketball team for 4 years, track team for 2 years. He's also a member of the 400-meter relay team that holds the school record. He qualified for the region finals in the 800-meter and 1,600-meter relay. Keith Whited. If you would, let's give an outstanding round of applause for all these athletes. And a larger round of applause for the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles who support these athletes. Without that support, this would not be possible. We thank you for sharing your students with us. It's been a great 4 years. Once again, one last round of applause for these outstanding athletes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time and attention.
And welcome to Clarkrange High School for our last home game of the 2019-2020 season. That means it's senior night here at Clarkrange High School as the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes take on the Trousdale County Yellow Jackets and Lady Yellow Jackets. It should be some great basketball here tonight. Welcome to the Progressive pregame show. We'll take a look at the girls matchup coming here in just a moment. That'll be our first up. And we'll take a look at the history between the two teams. We'll take a look at the game earlier this season. And we'll also take a look at some other action tonight and some district standings. All that's coming up right here on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for basketball action. It's girls action up first. The 23-3 Lady Buffaloes of Clarkrange, the number one team in the district, taking on Trousdale County, who comes in at 6-19. Clarkrange 9-1 in the district. Trousdale County 3-9. A win tonight could pretty much clinch that number one spot for the Lady Buffaloes, as they pretty much have got it sewn up as is. But to win tonight here would definitely do that. Now the history between these two teams: Clarkrange has beaten Trousdale County 18 times. They've lost to them once, and I remember that loss. That was in a region tournament matchup where a young lady shot a three-pointer or actually shot a two-pointer. She just straddling the line and shot a two-pointer, and the official counted as a three, and they upset the Lady Buffaloes in that one back in 2011. That's how long I've been doing this, a lot of time, folks. And Clarkrange actually won 6 in a row, and Trousdale County's only win back in 2011. Now this season, Clarkrange roll over Trousdale County down at Trousdale County back on January the 10th, 65-17. They were, they got, in that game, they got 15 points from Kaylee Mundy, 11 from Cassie Mundy, 17 for Chloe Howard, 3 for Lexi Pierce, 2 for Mackenzie Powell, 4 for Maddie Bush, 8 for Casey Sells, 3 in the game for Emmy Crabtree, and 2 for Beth Canancer in that game. Now, the Lady Yellow Jackets were led by Tori Simmons with 8 points, did not have a double-digit score. They had 3 points for Elise Satterfield, and 2 points each for Claire Belcher, Josie Garrett, and Autumn Parrish. But now this time around, got a few names added to the Trousdale County lineup. We'll see if that helps them out as they take on the Lady Buffaloes here tonight. Well, we're going to take another quick timeout for a word from Progressive Savings Bank. We'll take a look at the District 6A standings when we come back.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's
Back here at Clarkrange High School, where other games coming up, or I should say, let's take a look at the District 6A standings first. Clarkrange is at 11-1 after tonight. They've got Gordonsville now. Win tonight, and they could do no worse than number 1. Now Pickett County, they're 10-2. They are at Clay County tonight, so they have got a big one. Now then they got Jackson County. If they win tonight, they're no worse than second. They will win second outright, and if they win, then Clarkrange would definitely be number 1 outright. Clay County comes in at 10-2. A win tonight and a win at Red Bull Springs, and a couple Clarkrange loss, they can move all the way up to number 1. But a win tonight would put them in second place by themselves. Red Bull Springs, they're 7-5, and after tonight they host Clay County, and they'll be 4th place regardless going into the tournament. Gordonsville's 4-8, and after tonight they host Clarkrange. A win tonight, and they could be 5th in the district. Trousdale County 3-9. After tonight they play Monterey, and a win tonight and a Clarkrange loss would die for 5th. See, Jackson County 2-9. After tonight they got Pickett County at Monterey. They win, and a Trousdale County loss. They're tied for 6th. And Monterey, they're 0-11 after tonight. They've got Trousdale County, and they're going to be last place regardless. So that's a look at the District 6A standings. We'll take a look at who else is playing tonight. And there's a lot of them around the area tonight. We'll check them out right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here at Clarkrange High School at the Progressive pregame show. Let's take a look at some action coming up tonight. York is at Smith County tonight. You got to think the Dragons and Lady Dragons heavy favorites in those. The Lady Dragons could use a win. They've dropped 3 in a row now and could definitely use a win tonight down at Smith County. We'll get some scores on that a little later. Also, let's see, tonight, Pickett County's at Clay County. That one's huge. As we said, a win by Pickett County tonight, and they secure number 2 in the district, and also will secure number 1 for the Lady Buffaloes. Red Bull Springs is at Jackson County tonight. You got to give both those games a little bit of a nod to Red Bull Springs. Gordonsville at Monterey, that should be a good one. Those two, especially the boys' game, should be outstanding. The girls' game, you got to lay heavily toward Gordonsville. In District 8AA, DeKalb County is at Cannon County tonight. Livingston's at Macon County. Watertown's at Upperman. And other action tonight, Stone's at Warren County. Cookville is at White County. Oakdale is at Sunbright. And Oneida is on the road to Rockwood. Those are games around the area tonight. Now let's take a moment and thank you for joining us for our Progressive pregame show. And now let's thank our game time sponsors. They are Clarkrange Drug Center, Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy, Hall Sports and Outdoors, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Fentress Farmers Co-op, Metathrift Pharmacy, Conditioned Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, Pizza Hut, Southeast Drywall and Construction, and our halftime stats brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford over in Wartburg, and our player of the game brought to you by Hall Sports and Outdoors and Hall's Family Pharmacy. Let's take a quick timeout now, and we'll get a few words in from our game time sponsors, and we'll be back in a moment for our opening ceremony.
The saying goes, new year, new you. Did you know the number one resolution made every year revolves around staying healthy? As a part of your healthcare team, Metathrift wants to make sure we provide you with ways to meet your goals. One of those ways is to help you take the right medications at the right time. So let us organize them for you with our convenient MedPack strip packaging. MedPacks organize your medications by date and time of day and places them in easy-to-open pouches. This year, stay on track and never miss a dose. The best part, this service is free. For more information, call Metathrift at 879-8133.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
We're getting set for the opening ceremonies here at Clarkrange High School. Now, it is senior night. The Lady Buffaloes with one senior on their squad. That is Beth Canancer, the lone senior they've got on their squad. had a lot of seniors as far as the young guys. The guys got 3, and you got also a couple of cheerleaders tonight, seniors, and you got they had a lot of seniors as far as some of the other sports, as they honored all the sports tonight, and looking forward to get this one tip off here in a minute, as we'll see what Clarkrange can do against the Lady Yellow Jackets, see if they can make a sweep of that. Right now, though, we're going to have our national anthem. We can't pick that up, so we'll take a time out. We'll be back in a moment.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
And the color guard now leaving the floor. Our national anthem done by Julianne Horst. And we'll have the color guard leave the floor, and then we will get ready for starting lineups for tonight. Beginning first with the 6-19 Trousdale County Yellow Jackets. They're 3-9 in district play. And they are in the direction of Coach Jared Hawkins as we get set for our starting lineups. And tonight, Clarkrange and Trousdale County, last regular season home game of the year for the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes. So they've got a couple more games next week. Actually, one on Friday night of this week, and then one on next. And so under Coach Jared Hawkins, the Trousdale County Lady Yellow Jackets will come out with number 2, Claire Belcher. They've got Kristen Ebersol, number 12, or I should say number 22, Caitlin Donahoe, and number 42, Tori Simmons, and number 14, Chloe Donahoe. And now the house lights go down and the spotlight comes up. It's time to meet your Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. Lady Buffaloes come in here 23-3 on the year. Starting at guard, you've got the freshman, the Matador, Maddie Bush. They got junior, the electrifying one, Lexi Pierce. Got to have a big night shooting tonight. Had 3 points the last time these two teams met. Then you got the Mantis, the junior, Chloe Howard. Howard had 17 the last time these two teams met. And that leaves only Snake Eyes for tonight, as we have got number 24, Kaylee Mundy. And the other half of Snake Eyes, number 0, Cassie Mundy. Together they, as I said, are Snake Eyes. You roll them, you lose, as you get ready to take on the Yellow Jackets of Trousdale County. It's Clarkrange and Trousdale County. Clarkrange will win here tonight, and they could not finish less than number 1 in the district. At least tied would be the worst scenario, as they lost to Gordonsville on Friday night. But Clarkrange will jump it up. You got 4 juniors and a freshman coming in. And we're set for basketball action. The Lady Buffaloes under the direction of the Hall of Famer, the living legend, Coach Lamar Rogers. As we're ready to line them up, tip it off, and get some District 6A girls basketball action going. So they'll toe the mark. It's going to be number 42, Tori Simmons, to jump against the Lady Buffaloes, number 42, Chloe Howard. So time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. Girls 6A action coming at you. As the opening tip belongs to Donahoe of Trousdale County. She'll give it over this time to Caitlin Donahoe. Caitlin Donahoe now to Chloe Donahoe, and she traveled with it. Turnover number 1, and Clarkrange with the basketball for the first time. And, folks, if you've never been to senior night at Clarkrange High School, you're going to get an experience here in a moment. As Clarkrange with the basketball, they'll work it out front to Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the ball. Gives it down in the corner to Pierce. Pierce drops it off to Howard. Howard will work it back out. Kick it over to Kaylee. Kaylee for a 3. No good. Rebound knocked around on the floor. Coming out with it is Mundy, and she's going to be fouled, and that one's going to go against 44, I believe. That will be against Kristen Eversole. Eversole picks up the first foul of the ball game. Clarkrange's looking to work it in. They'll give it in to Pierce. Pierce with the ball in to Howard. Howard to jumper. Rimming out. No good. Rebound Donahoe. Donahoe will bring it the other way. Donahoe with the basketball. Chloe Donahoe gives it up in the front court to Donahoe. Donahoe will drive. Give it over this time to big number 44. That is Eversole. Eversole with the ball. Looking inside. Gives it to Donahoe. Donahoe double team. Now we're going to have a foul on Maddie Bush. Maddie went for the steal. Picks up the personal. It'll be Trousdale to bring it in on their own end. It'll be Chloe Donahoe to bring it in. Looks in, gives it in this time to 22. And she's going to travel with it. That was Kaylin Donahoe. Turns it over. Now the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes come the other way. In front court will come Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the ball. Right side over to Pierce. Pierce going to drop it low to Howard. Howard inside to Kaylee. Kaylee up, no good. Rebound taken away by Simmons. Now steal by Kaylee. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Donahoe. Donahoe stripped and stolen. Now they'll get the first basket. And here we go. As here comes the toilet paper barrage at Clarkrange High School. A tradition here on senior night. As now Clarkrange's going to have to take a technical. They're going to get a technical foul on this one, and they'll have to clean the floor. But a long-time tradition here at Clarkrange High School. I'm not sure how this tradition started. We need to talk to Lamar and figure out how this tradition started, because we're not sure how the tradition started. And here comes the message to quit throwing stuff on the floor, but it will be Clarkrange. You'll see Trousdale County shoot a couple of free throws here as they're trying to get the floor cleaned off now. And they'll get this all cleaned up, and we'll be back to action here in a moment. But if you've never seen it, folks, it's quite an experience here. 6:36 left to go here in quarter number 1, and at the line will be Donahoe. It'll be Chloe Donahoe's first one, no good. So really, if Donahoe doesn't make this one, it'll be pretty much null and void. He does, as that'll give a point to the Lady Yellow Jackets, and they'll have the basketball. 2-1 Clarkrange on top, as it will be worked into Donahoe. Donahoe is going to be fouled by Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy picks up the foul. Ball works in this time to Donahoe. Donahoe with the ball. Chloe Donahoe up to Kaylin Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe dumps it in to Simmons. Simmons going to lay it up and in. Good pass. And Simmons gets the easy deuce. Back the other way comes Cassie Mundy. Cassie in the front court. Cassie with the basketball. Drives around, kicks it out, picked off. Good hands that time by Trousdale County. And now we're going to have a jump ball. Good job by Maddie Bush to tie up number 2, Belcher. And it goes to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. Clarkrange with the quick hands, tying them up. And with the basketball now will be Cassie Mundy. Cassie out front. Cassie round the pick of Belcher. Kicks it over to Bush. Bush for a 3. Goes. Maddie with her first points of the night. And the Lady Buffaloes are on top 5-3. Ball underneath, stolen away by Howard. There's the Mantis with those long arms. Taking it away, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Back quickly, they'll get it in the front court to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the ball. Cassie works it out front. Now sends it left side to Maddie Bush, inside to Howard. Howard dumps it off to Cassie. Cassie will lay it up, man. Clarkrange up by 4. Now here comes Eversole with the basketball. Eversole doesn't look like she's comfortable dribbling it up. Gives it up to Belcher. Belcher off to Donahoe. Back to Belcher. Belcher going to drive the lane. Has it stripped and knocked away by Pierce. And then it's on the floor. Going to the floor to get it is Mundy. Mundy over to Bush. Bush drives over and kicks it out to Pierce. Pierce out to Cassie. Mundy. Cassie for the 3. No good. Rebound. We have a foul on Clarkrange. And they call that one on Bush. So Maddie's got 2 early. 5 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. It's a 7-3 Lady Buffalo lead. They'll work by stolen by Pierce. Pierce with those arms able to steal that one away. They'll get back to it. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebound. Fall for brought down by Mundy. Up no good. Rebound this time by Simmons. Simmons outlet to Kaylin. Had it picked in the back. Donahoe had her picked from behind, and now a steal by Eversole. Eversole able to get up and get that one. Donahoe looking for some help, gives it to Belcher. Belcher going to drive down, sends it over to Donahoe. Donahoe for a 3, no good. Rebound Maddie Bush, and here we go. Clarkrange on the run. Maddie Bush drives it all the way down, pulls it up, gives it out to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy with the ball left side. Goes inside to Howard. Howard out to Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the basketball. They'll go down inside to Howard. Howard's going to spin underneath, and she will go the line. And I believe that's going to go against Simmons. Nope, it's going to go against Eversole with 2 quick ones. Kristen Eversole with 2. Out of the line will be Howard. First one good. We'll have one more, and coming in for Eversole is number 12. That is Josie Garrett. And the second one, no good. Rebound tipped out. It's going to be out of bounds off of Pierce. Clarkrange wants to talk about timeout on the floor. 4:09 to go in the first. It's an 8-3 Lady Buffalo lead.
This is Marvin Long with Twin Lakes. At Twin Lakes, we are prepared to handle everything this year brings to you. Whether you're going to school, working from home, starting a new business, Twin Lakes is here to help. With speeds as fast as 1,000 megabits per second, reliable voice solutions, robust TV services, security, and smart control systems, we've got you covered. Work fast, play hard this year with fiber from Twin Lakes. Learn more by visiting us online at www.twinlakes.net.
Some restrictions apply. Speed not available in all areas.
4:09 left to go here in the first quarter. Clarkrange on top, 8-3. And with the basketball now, Trousdale County's Belcher. Belcher trying to work it up. Belcher going to get it in the front court. Belcher has it knocked away the last minute by Bush, stolen by Pearson. Here come the Lady Buffaloes. Quick pass up in the front court to Cassie Mundy. Cassie over to Bush. Bush drives in, gives it off to Howard. Howard back out front to Kaylee. Kaylee for a 3. No good. Rebound Simmons. Simmons to Donahoe. Down over to Chloe Donahoe. Chloe Donahoe back over to Kaylin Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe. Cross it back over to number 12 inside to Simmons. Simmons has it stripped and knocked out of bounds by Bush. Good hands by Bush. That's a good entrance pass by Garrett into Simmons, but Simmons had it stripped away. Ball comes into Kalen, and now Kalen, Donahoe has it stolen, and now quickly they'll get it to Pierce. Pierce will catch it on the run, lay it up and in. Pierce with her first 2 of the ball game, and it's a 10-3 game, and now they're telling Pierce to give her a little bit more room. And they give number 12, Lexi Pierce, a warning for being too close to the end line as they try to bring it in. Now Donahoe will work it up this time to Garrett. Josie Garrett with Josie will drive all the way and lay it up and in. Josie Garrett got free on that one. And Coach Lamar Rogers wants another timeout. Timeout on the floor. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left to go. Here in quarter number 1, it's a 10-5. Lady Buffalo Lady.
At the first of each year, many insurance companies will send out letters trying to direct customers to a preferred pharmacy, especially the chain pharmacies. Pharmacies pay to get their names on these letters and in turn then make the money back with insurance copays and gimmicks that negatively affect the consumer. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we put a lot of effort into helping our patients find the best insurance plan for them and budgeting their medical expenses each year. Don't be a number at a big pharmacy. Be part of our family. Choose Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to be a preferred hometown pharmacy. Come see us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clarkrange.
On Trousdale County. 10-5 your score. Monday will work it up. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie and Kaylee will bring it up. Trousdale in the 2-3 zone. Clarkrange with the basketball up front. Kaylee Money goes down inside to Howard. Howard's going to take it strong to the rack and score. Pretty move by Chloe Howard. She's got her first basket of the night. And now back the other way. Donahoe with it. Kicks it on up to Belcher. Belcher's pass knocked up in the air. Garrett comes down with it. Garrett will give it back over to Belcher. Belcher looking to drive. Bounces it right off Howard's leg and right back to her. Then Pierce strips it from behind. They'll give it over to Garrett. Garrett drives down, nowhere to go with it. Gives it out to Donahoe. Donahoe for a 3. Good. Donahoe knocks down the 3 ball. So Chloe Donahoe with 4 in the first quarter. And it's back now to a 4-point ball game. We're going to have a foul on Kaylin Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe on the reach. Picks up foul number 1, team 3. It will be Bush to put it into play. Works it into Mundy. Mundy over to Pierce. Pierce down the corner to Kaylee. Mundy inside to Howard. Howard kicks it back out to Bush. Now off to Cassie. Over to Lexi. Lexi down the corner. Now they'll go inside to Howard. Howard again going to take it to the rack. No good. Rebound Simmons. Simmons almost threw it away. Now long pass up to Kaylin Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe throws it away. Picked off by Pierce. Pierce read that one like a cheap novel and able to pick it off. And back come the Lady Buffaloes the other way. In the lane, it'll be kicked out of bounds by Donahoe. Now Powell getting ready to come in. McKenzie going to check in for the first time, and Casey's going to come in. Casey Sells and McKenzie Powell in. So Bush will come out and Sells will come out. It'll be Mundy to work it in. She'll get it into Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee going to drive in. Drops it off wide open. Powell for the layup. Good look and a good play. Good job of Powell to get open and get the layup. And now it's a 6-point lead, and now almost a steal by Kaylee Mundy, but she's going to pick up her first of the ball game. It will be Trousdale's basketball. Donahoe looking to bring it up, gets it up to Kaylin Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe holds it up, back out to Chloe Donahoe. Chloe Donahoe looking, gives it over to Kaylin Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe looking to drive. Now will back out, kicks it up front to Chloe Donahoe. Back to Kaylin Donahoe. She'll drive down, dumps it low to Simmons, and Simmons is going to be fouled by Sells. And Sells really had no choice on that one. She was outsized by quite a bit there. And that'll be her first foul of the ball game, but that'll send to the line Simmons. Tori Simmons will have a pair of them here. Clarkrange up by 6. And it will be Simmons at the charity stripe. Simmons' first one, no good. You could tell when she let that one go was too hard. 14-8. Clarkrange on top. Simmons back of the line. And the second on that one's good. Simmons hits 1 out of 2, and it's a 5-point ball game with 1:20 to go here in quarter number 1. Clarkrange with the basketball. It'll be Cassie Mundy over to Kaylee Mundy. Back to Cassie. Now down to Pierce. Pierce back up to Kaylee. Kaylee going to drive in, dumps it off. Pyle's going to be hammered from behind by Donahoe. That'll be Chloe Donahoe's first of the game. And that'll send McKenzie to the line. McKenzie's first, no good. She'll have one more. 5-point ball game. Belcher comes out now, and into the ball game will come number 3, Brown. Kinley Brown will check in. Second one is good. McKenzie gets 1 out of 2, and it's a 6-point Lady Buffalo lead. Donahoe with the basketball over to the other Donahoe. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call a foul on that one, so Cassie Mundy going to pick up her second. That'll be 1-1 now for the ladies' Yellow Jackets, as at the line will be Chloe Donahoe. Chloe Donahoe at the line. Chloe Donahoe will step up with 56.3 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Free throw, good. Chloe Donahoe cuts this back to a 5-point ball game, and Trousdale County hanging around. Second one, good as well. Chloe Donahoe drops them both in. It's a 4-point ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Front court, they'll give it over to Sales. Back up to Cassie Mundy. Over to Sales. Sales looking inside. Goes back over to Mundy. Now off to Pierce. Back to Mundy. Over to Sales. Sales for a 3. Good. Casey Sales drops the 3 ball home, and the Lady Buffaloes go back up by 7. Back the other way will come Garrett. Garrett gives it to Donahoe. Donahoe's going to drive down, take the short jumper. Good. Donahoe got the short jumper to drop, and it's back to a 5-point ball game. Clarkrange the other way. Mundy will drive, scoot, and score. Cassie Mundy with 2 more, and we got 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Kaylin Donahoe looking to throw it down to Garrett. Gets it to Garrett. Garrett's going to drive in up against Pierce. Puts it up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Clarkrange with 6.3 seconds to go in the quarter. It'll be Donahoe to bring it in. Donahoe gives it into, and now we're going to have a foul from behind on Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy as Bush going to come back in the ball game. Going the line will be Kaylin Donahoe. Kaylee will come out with 2 fouls. And out of the line, Kaylin Donahoe, and that is the 8th team foul on the Lady Buffaloes. Couple more, and it'll be double bonus the rest of the first half for the Lady Jackets as the first one rolls and drops for Donahoe. Her first point of the night for Kaylin Donahoe. 4.5 seconds to go. It's a 6-point ball game. She can cut it to 5. And she missed the second. Rebound Bush. She's got to push it. 2 seconds. Bush going to launch it from the backcourt. No good. We're through 1. End of 1. It's Clarkrange 20. Trousdale County 14.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Back here, end of 1, it is Clarkrange on top 20-14. End of 1, it is down at Clay County. Let's take a look at that Clay County. 15-2 at the end of 1, or 15-0 at the end of 1. Pickett County on top of Clay County girls about 15 at the end of 1. So they're out to a big lead in that one. It will be Trousdale County's basketball. They'll work it in this time to Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe gives it over to Simmons. Simmons looking to drive, sends it down the corner now to Brown. Brown double team, gets it out to Donahoe. Dono trouble team taken away by Cassie Monday. She'll long ball it out to Kaylee. Kaylee will drive, put it up. She's going to be fouled by Garrett. Josie Garrett's going to pick up her first. At the line will be Kaylee Monday. First one good. Her first points of the night. Second one good. She hits both ends of it, and the Lady Buffaloes up by 8. Now long pass up to Kaylin Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe bringing it up. Gives it off to Garrett. Garrett will drive all the way down. Her shot rejected by Howard. Howard saved it, but went right to Simmons. Simmons back out front to Garrett. Over to Garrett. Garrett's going to fire it up for 3. No good. Rebound is knocked away, picked up by Brown. Brown. Powell will take it away herself. McKenzie will pull it down, bring it up. Long pass up to Kaylee. Kaylee going to be knocked down. I started to say surely they're going to call a foul on that one. All Brown needed was a saddle, and she could have went for a ride on that one. She jumped right on top of Monday. 22-14 your score. Ball comes in to Cassie. Cassie for a 3. Good. I'll make that Kaylee for the 3. Kaylee with a 3 ball. She's got 5 in the quarter. Now a steal by Kaylee over to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Gives it into Howard, cutting to the basket. Howard up and good. Howard with 2 more, and Trousdale County wants to talk about is the Lady Buffaloes that blow point lead with 7:03 to go in the second.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
As we get back to action, Trousdale County with the basketball now. It's their lead. The Clarkrange lead has been ballooned out to 13 after it was a 6-point lead at the end of 1. Now they've doubled it up. With the basketball is Kaylin Donahoe. Over to Brown. Brown back to Donahoe. Donahoe off to Garrett. Garrett pass picked off by Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday going to drive all the way down, and she's going to be fouled. And ooh, that was a hard foul. As Kaylin Donahoe was going to make sure she didn't get the 3-point play. She just hammered her on that one. So that'll send Cassie Monday to the line for a pair of them. First one, good. Coming into the ball game again is Belcher back in. Belcher's back in the ball game. Belcher will come in, and Monday will have one more. Free throw, good. Clarkrange up 29-14 now. Clarkrange on a 9-0 run here in this quarter. Long pass over to Brown. Brown drives down, nowhere to go. It's stolen by Cassie Monday, and Cassie Monday, they say, carried the basketball. So Clarkrange turns it over, and Trousdale gets it right back. It will be Eversole to put it into play. Kristen Eversole will work it in. Gives it into Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe with the basketball. Donahoe back over now to Brown. Down the corner is going to go off the hands of Donahoe and out of bounds, as now Chloe Donahoe comes back in the game, and Brown will sit down. And it'll be worked in this time to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball in front court, gives it over to Bush. Bush inside to Powell. Powell, a great pass into Howard. Good look into Chloe Howard, who gets the 2, and that was a good look that time by the Lady Buffaloes. Good ball movement. Donahoe with the basketball. Donahoe inside to Belcher. Belcher will put it up, and Belcher's going to be fouled by Howard. Howard's going to pick up her first of the ball game. She went for the swat, and Belcher will go to the line. Belcher's trying to stop the bleeding for Trousdale County. They've yet to score in this quarter. Free throw, back of the iron, no good. Too much push on it, not enough flip of the wrist on that one by Belcher. She'll have one more. Belcher back of the line. Second one no good as well. Rebound taken away by Mundy. Kaylee over to Cassie. Cassie in the front court. Cassie underneath to a cutting Bush, and Bush was hammered. Boy, there's some late whistles on this. Simmons went headhunting on that one and whacked the Matador in the side of the head. So at the line will be Maddie Bush. First one good. Second one. Cup. 33-14. Clarkrange has blown this out to a 19-point advantage here in quarter number 2. With the basketball is Trousdale County's Belcher. Belcher gets it down up to Dono. Dono will cross it over to Kaylin Dono. Kaylin Dono sends it back across court to Eversole. Eversole out front to Chloe Dono. Will fire the three and hit it. Chloe Dono, pretty good shooter. She's got 11 in the first half here. She's got about all of their points. With it now is Cassie Mundy, and it rims out. Went down but came out, and rebound pulled away by Simmons. Simmons out to Donahoe, and Donahoe will bring it. Donahoe front court. Works it over, gives it up this time. They'll lob it in to Simmons. Knocked away from Simmons, out to Donahoe, and Donahoe wide open again. Donahoe with back-to-back 3 balls has cut this down to a 13-point ball game. Long pass over to Maddie Bush. Bush going to drive and put up the floater. No good. Rebound taken away by Simmons. Simmons looking for an outlet. Throws it right to Kaylee Mundy. Will put it up. No good. Rebound this time. We're going to have a foul on Clarkrange's pile, I believe. I think they're going to whistle McKenzie for that. And it will be McKenzie picks up her first of the ball game. That is 10 team fouls on Clarkrange, so 4:51 left to go here in the first half, and it's double bonus all the way for the Lady Yellow Jackets. As they are on a bit of a run here, drilling that one is Eversole, her first point of the night. That's 7 in a row now for 7-0 run by Trousdale County. Second one is good as well. We're back to an 11-point ball game. Clarkrange led by 19 just a few minutes ago, and then I've seen Trousdale County make a run here. Pierce with the ball in to Powell. Powell's going to drive down. We're going to have a hand check on 42. That's Simmons' second. And going the line will be Powell. McKenzie. First one, no good. Rebound, though, taken away by Kaylin Donahoe. Him in out quickly to Chloe Donahoe. Now back over to Eversole, off to Kaylin Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe back over quickly to Chloe Donahoe. They'll get down quickly. Kaylin Donahoe will fire the three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Maddie Bush. Bring it on the run. Bush with the basketball. Front court holds up. Gives it to Powell. Powell drives down, kicks it out in the corner to Kaylee, and Kaylee will drive through, give it off to Pierce. Pierce up to Howard. Howard open to a wide open Bush for a three. No good. Rebound knocked down, and taken away with it is Donahoe. 4 minutes left to go here in the first half, as with the basketball is Eversole. Back up to Donahoe. Donahoe drives right side into the lane, and going to have a blocking foul, I believe, on Powell. They're going to whistle that and against McKenzie, so she'll pick up her second. And going the line will be Chloe Donahoe. Now, Donahoe on the night already has 14 points on the night. And you can make it 14 still because she missed that one. Coming in for Trousdale is Jaslyn Marshall. Coming in for the Lady Buffaloes will be Casey Sales. Second one, no good. She missed both ends of it. Rebound Bush, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Bush with the basketball, front court. Drives in, gives it out to Kaylee. Kaylee with the basketball. Kaylee going to drive the lane, takes it up, and she's going to be fouled. We may be here all night the way they're calling these fouls. That's going to go against Jaslyn Marshall, her first of the ball game, and that'll send to the line Kaylee Mundy. Clarkrange up by 11. And now by 12. Coming in for Trousdale is number 25, Goss. Carissa Goss will come into the ball game. Second one is good. Bunny knocks them both down, and it's back now to a lead of 13. With the basketball is Eversole. Eversole with the ball. Looking for somebody, gives it up to Dono. They'll try to go inside. Marshall back out, knocked away. Taken away, coming up with it is Maddie Bush. Bush has got the step, and Bush has got the layup. Maddie Bush breaking away, getting the easy two. Back the other way now will come Goss. Goss throws it away, stolen by Bush. Bush is getting layup practice right now as Maddie gets yet another layup, and the Lady Buffaloes have pushed it back out to 17. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back after telling you 3:10 to go in the half. It's 39-22. Lady Buffaloes.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
39-22. Clarkrange push it back out to a 17-point advantage as Trousdale County will work it up. Trousdale County with the basketball will come Kaylin Donahoe. Donahoe in front court, lobs it up to Belcher. Belcher will send it down the corner. Now they'll go inside to Eversole. Eversole going to move against the Sales, blocked out of bounds. Good hustle there by Mundy, and she knocks it out of bounds. Cassie will check back in. Cassie in, Casey out. It'll be Trousdale basketball on the baseline. Looking to bring it in. They'll lob it out front to Goss. Goss going to drive the lane, send it over to Belcher. Belcher for a three off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled away this time by Mundy. Long pass up to Kaylee. Kaylee will drive floater. No good. Rebound Belcher. Belcher with the basketball. Belcher double team. Belcher going to give it up now to Eversole. Eversole up to Kaylin. Donahoe, and then we're going to have a timeout called by Trousdale County. They threw it down to Jaslyn Marshall, and she couldn't handle it. Got ran down the corner, was being trapped, so they called timeout. We'll take a break with them. We'll be back here.
The saying goes, new year, new you. Did you know the number one resolution made every year revolves around staying healthy? As a part of your healthcare team, MetaThrift wants to make sure we provide you with ways to meet your goals. One of those ways is to help you take the right medications at the right time. So let us organize them for you with our convenient MedPack strip packaging. MedPacks organize your medications by date and time of day and places them in easy-to-open pouches. This year, stay on track and never miss a dose. The best part, this service is free. For more information, call MetaThrift at 879-8133.
Back here, we're getting set for action to get back underway. 2:35 left to go here in the first half. The Lady Buffaloes up now by 17. Trousdale County with the ball in the corner. It'll be Eversole to work it in. Eversole looking to work it in. Brown's checked back in the ball game, took out Marshall. And Eversole will chuck it all the way across court to Goss. Goss throws it away right to Lexi Pierce. And Pierce is going in for the left-handed layup. Good, she's fouled. And Brown tried to stop her, but got there too late, and Brown would have been better off just to let her go. But Brown decided at the last second to give a little bit of shove, and Kenley Brown picks up her first, and going to the line will be Lexi Pierce for the natural three. Chloe Donahoe and Simmons comes back in. Caitlin Donahoe and Goss go down. Pierce at the line. Free throw goes. Lexi knocks it down, and the Lady Buffaloes have their biggest lead of the game, now by 20. Donahoe with the ball. Got to watch Chloe Donahoe. Gives it to Belcher. Belcher down the corner. Brown. Brown had it passed, knocked away and out of bounds. When Pierce and Howard get on you, a lot of arms there. A lot of length and a lot of arms coming at you. Ball comes into Belcher. Belcher over to Donahoe. Back into Simmons, out to Belcher. Belcher drives down, loses the basketball, but gets it back. Goes inside to Eversole. Eversole back out to Belcher. Belcher tried to go inside, knocked away by Howard. Trousdale County's got a bad habit. They take one dribble and pick the ball up. I'm not sure why they're doing that, but they have a really bad habit of that. They're working into Donahoe. Donahoe with the ball. Donahoe will send it over this time to Brown. Brown looking inside. Brown now traveled with it. Brown double team, tried to get out of the way and drug her pivot foot. Clarkrange with the ball in a 20-point lead. Up 42-22. Here come the Lady Buffaloes with the basketball. Will be Cassie Mundy. Gives it over to Pierce. Back to Mundy. Now off to Bush. Bush down low to Howard. Howard, little turnaround jumper short. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds off of Trousdale County. Clarkrange will keep it on their own end with 100 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Ball comes in to Howard. Howard off to Mundy. They'll drop it in. Howard cutting to the baseline. Good. Howard gets the pass. Great pass from Mundy into Howard, and Howard gets the deuce. Howard's got 9 on the night now. Clarkrange by 22. They'll take it over to Brown. Brown back up front now to Donahoe. Donahoe inside, knocked away, taken away. Mundy will go the other way with it after Bush knocked it away, and we got a foul on Trousdale County's Donahoe, and Mundy will get the basket as well. Count the basket, and Cassie has got the basket, and Donahoe picks up the personal. Boy, Donahoe has 2 now on the night. And drilling the extra point is Cassie Mundy. Crabtree, Kaylee Mundy, and Sales coming in. Emma Crabtree, her first time tonight. Emmy with some good size. Going against Simmons. Donahoe with the ball. Donahoe looking to lob it in. Kicks it out front instead to Brown. Brown will lob it in. Knocked away by Crabtree. Picked up by Howard. Howard going to long ball it down to Mundy, and Cassie's going to lay it up and in. Clarkrange starting to blow this one open now as Trousdale County finding trouble getting the ball inside. They're trying to get into Simmons, but just can't seem to get it to her. Good D that by the freshman Crabtree. Now driving through Belcher, and Belcher looked like she may have got hit, but throws it away. They picked up by Sales. Sales over to Mundy. Mundy flips it back in, this time to Donahoe, though, come away with it. Donahoe up the sideline now. Donahoe with the basketball. And Donahoe just put a forearm smash on Monday as Donahoe couldn't believe that one. Chloe Donahoe said that was on me, but she actually put an arm out and knocked Monday down. Garrett will come back in the game now, and out will go Brown. Donahoe with 3 fouls now here in the first half with 24 seconds to go. Clarkrange may go for the last shot. They'll give it over now to Mundy. Back up front to Cassie Mundy. Over to Sales. Sales down low to Howard, going to lose it out of bounds. Clarkrange turns it over. 14 seconds left to go in the quarter, and Donahoe going to walk it up. Donahoe into front court. Kicks it down to Garrett. Garrett going to lob it under to Simmons. Simmons tries to take it under, but kicks it out. Stolen by Mundy, and that's going to be thrown up at the buzzer. Will be nowhere close. We're halftime. Halftime of this one, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes lead it 49-22.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
And it's time now for our halftime stats brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford. Fords are cheaper over in the country. They're actually honoring the 8th grade squad, the junior high squad from Clarkrange, from South Fentress Elementary, as these young ladies were the runners-up in the James C. Hale State Tournament. And these girls will be playing tomorrow night not tomorrow night, but Thursday night in the county championship against Pine Haven at 6 o'clock. So if you get a chance to go out and support the South Ventress Lady Buffaloes. Well, let's take a look now. Let's take a moment. We'll be back after this, or take a look at the scoring in this one. For the Lady Buffaloes, they got 13 points from Cassie Mundy, 7 for Kaylee Mundy, Chloe Howard, 9, Lexi Pierce, 5, Mackenzie Powell, 3, Maddie Bush, 9, and Casey Sales, 3. For the Lady Yellow Jackets, they got 2 for Kristen Eversole. Josie Garrett, I should say, has 2. Kaylin Donahue has 1. Donahoe. Tori Simmons has 3. And Chloe Donahoe has a total of 14 points on the night. We're at halftime of this one, and at the half, Clarkrange leads it 49-22. Our halftime stats brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford. Ford's just cheaper in the country. Check them out. Be sure to check them out over in Wartburg. We're going to take a timeout now, and we'll be back in just a few minutes for the start of the second half. Don't go anywhere.
Are you looking for a dealership that is big on honesty and integrity? Are you looking for a dealership that treats you like family? Or maybe you're just looking for the best deal? Well, folks, look no further. Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Sells. My husband, Derek, and I would like to invite you to the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Yes, we know it's 2020, but we have some leftover 219 units that just need to go, like a new 219 Ford Expedition with discounts up to $12,000, or a 219 Ford Escape with up to $6,000 off. And if it's an Edge you're looking for, we have savings of $7,500. And let's not forget about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, with discounts up to $7,000. Here at Showtime Ford, we offer award-winning parts and service department with knowledgeable staff ready to handle all of your parts and service needs. Remember, folks, if you're looking for a car, we're the best by far. Need a truck? We can hook you up. So come on by the all-new Showtime Ford. Give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com. Are you looking for a dealership that is big on honesty and integrity? Are you looking for a dealership that treats you like family? Or maybe you're just looking for the best deal? Well, folks, look no further. Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Sells. My husband, Derek, and I would like to invite you to the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Yes, we know it's 2020, but we have some leftover 219 units that just need to go, like a new 219 Ford Expedition with discounts up to $12,000, or a 219 Ford Escape with up to $6,000 off. And if it's an Edge you're looking for, we have savings of $7,500. And let's not forget about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, with discounts up to $7,000. Here at Showtime Ford, we offer award-winning parts and service department with knowledgeable staff ready to handle all of your parts and service needs. Remember, folks, if you're looking for a car, we're the best by far. Need a truck? We can hook you up. So come on by the all-new Showtime Ford. Give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for the second half to get underway. If you just tuned in, the Lady Buffaloes got out early, led 20-14, the end of one, then outscored Trousdale County 29-8 in the second quarter and lead at the half by a total of 49-22. Now, Dale just sent me a score a little bit earlier. Was at the half. Pickett County over Clay County 31-8 at the half. So the Lady Bobcats rolling down at Clay County. We'll see if that holds up. Here we've got Clarkrange with a 27-point buffer in this one as we start quarter number 3. And this was a close game through the first half, through the first quarter, but then the Lady Buffaloes turned it on in the second half. With the ball now is Bush. Bush down to Pierce. Pierce with the ball. Lex will give it inside to Cassie. Cassie will swing it back out to Kaylee. Off to Howard. Howard drops it back down in the corner to Money, and Money can't handle the pass. It's out for out of bounds. Clarkrange turns it over. Back will come Trousdale County. They've got the Donahoes. They've got Simmons, also Belcher, and Eversole in the game. Kaylin Donahue with the basketball, going to throw it across court. That's going to be knocked up in the air, and Pierce will come up with it. Good play by Cassie Money, and I believe she may have lost her contact, and we're going to have a stoppage of play. I believe she's lost her contact. And she's asking the official if she can see if he sees her contact. And So now it will be Clarkrange Basketball to work in up here in the front. Cassie going to work the ball in. Gives it into Kaylee. Kaylee back to Cassie, and Cassie will set it up. Down the corner to Pierce. Pierce going to fire the three ball. Good. Lexi Pierce with 8 on the night, and now a steal by Kaylee, and she's going to be fouled by Donahoe, and Donahoe's on the brink of extinction in this one. That'll be 4 on Chloe Donahoe, so Donahoe on the brink of extinction. Clarkrange up now by 30. 52-22 your score. At the line will be Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee will have a pair of them here. First one good. In will come Garrett. Out will go Donahoe. Kaylee. Second one good. 54-22. Clarkrange by 32 now. As Lady Buffalo's getting blown this one open here after the first quarter. Now Garrett with the ball. Garrett trying to get rid of it. Gets it over to Eversole. Eversole is knocked away right to Simmons. Simmons comes out, gives it out to Belcher. Belcher going to be fouled. And that'll go against Cassie Mundy. That'll be her third. Trousdale put it in from the end line. Set to work it in will be Donahoe. Kaylin Donahoe gets in. Only Donahoe left in there as Chloe taken out. They'll give it over now to Eversole off to Belcher. Belcher going to drive, gives it back to Eversole. Eversole gives it out front now to Donahoe. Donahoe down the left side this time to Garrett. Garrett's pass knocked away, stolen by Kaylee Mundy. She'll drive, lay it up and in. Kaylee Mundy with 2 more. And the Lady Buffaloes are flirting with that 35 mark, which is the mercy rule. With the basketball now is Garrett. Garrett out front to Donahoe. Back to Garrett. Now cross courts it over to Belcher. Belcher dribbles in, gives it off to Eversole. Down to Garrett. Garrett out to Donahoe. Back to Garrett. Cross courts it to Belcher. Belcher out to Eversole. Eversole stripped and stolen by Cassie Mundy. Cassie will take it, lay it up and in. Cassie with 2 more. She's got 15 on the night, and the Lady Buffaloes have pushed this out now to a 36-point lead. Now we've got double dribble. Double dribble on Kaylin Donahoe. And the Clarkrange faithful across the way starting to chant for Bethany. Bethany can answer, and the ball goes down underneath to Howard. Howard going to bring it back around, give it off to Cassie. Cassie up and going. Cassie Mundy with 2 more, and here comes Bethany can answer. Clarkrange's lone senior going to be checking in here. With the basketball is Belcher. Belcher will drive down, cut off. Back out front now to Donahoe. She'll fire the long 3, no good. Rebound tipped out by Garrett, but it goes right to Cassie Mundy, and Cassie will lay it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Donahoe. Donahoe with the basketball, and Clarkrange getting ready to get a whole new crew in. As looks like King getting ready to come in as well. Ball goes over this time to Donahoe. Donahoe cross courts it. Gives it out to Belcher. Belcher in to Eversole. Eversole looking for some help. Drops it low to Garrett. Puts up the 3. No good. Rebound Pearson. Pearson's going to be knocked to the floor, and we're going to have a foul on Trousdale County. That'll go against 42 Simmons. That'll be her third of the ball game. And Clarkrange with a whole new crew. As August King will check in. Zoe Smith will check in. Casey Sells comes in. Also, Emmy Crabtree comes in the ball game. And Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it over to Crabtree. Crabtree with it back out front now to Smith. Down the corner to King. King with the basketball. Tries to go inside. Stolen by Eversole. Eversole able to take the pass away. How quickly they'll give to Belcher. Belcher gives it over to Donahoe. Back to Eversole. Eversole's going to drive. Puts it up. Blocked. Good play there by Crabtree, and Sells comes out with it. Sells going to outlet on up to Smith. Smith will lay it up. No good. Rebound knocked out, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Trousdale County. Clarkrange will keep it on their own end. 4:05 left to go. Coach Lamar Rogers playing to the crowd now. Yes, with the basketball with the steal is Dono. Dono going to work it over, knocked away by Sales, but putting it up is Garrett, and Garrett's going to be fouled by Sales. Casey will pick up her second. At the line will be Garrett. Josie Garrett on the night has 2 points. First time in the charity stripe. Free throw, no good, back of the iron. Brown's going to come in. Belcher's going to sit down. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange up by 38. And with a rebound on that one, we got a double dribble. I started to say Eversole put it down. She did that one dribble. She loves to take that one dribble, then pick it up, and then she put it back down again, so she turns it over. And here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the basketball. Front court, Smith gives it over now to Crabtree. Back up to Smith. Off to Sales. Sales with the basketball. Back up front now to Smith. Zoe with the ball. Gives it over to Crabtree. Crabtree back up to Smith. Almost stolen. Kicks it over to Sales. Sales with the basketball. Sales off to Crabtree. Crabtree with the ball down to King. King will fire the three. No good. Rebound taken away by Simmons. Simmons going to outlet to Donahoe. Donahoe with the basketball. Donahoe this time sends it over right side to Garrett. Now down inside to Simmons. Simmons back it up, and an answer blocks it, but they're going to call a foul on Bethany. Bethany gets her first personal of the ball game, and going to the line will be Tori Simmons. Tori Simmons going to the line. Free throw, no good. She'll have one more. Simmons on the night is now 1 of 3. And 2 of 4. 37-point Lady Buffalo lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. Smith over to Crabtree. Crabtree down to Sales. Sales for a three. No good. Rebound Smith. Smith back out to Sales. Off to Crabtree. Crabtree with the basketball. Picks up her dribble. Gives it over to Sales. Sales with the ball. Sales back out to Crabtree. Crabtree off to Smith. Zoe with the ball down the corner to Canancer. Puts up the three. No good. Rebound taken away by Trousdale County. Trousdale County with the basketball. Brown in the front court. Brown cross courts it over now to Donahoe. Back over to Garrett. Garrett for a long three is good. Garrett hits the three ball. Garrett now with a nickel on the night. Clarkrange up by 24. Or by 34, I should say. Now ball goes down inside to Garrett. Garrett's going to put it, or make that Canancer. Canancer takes it up and in. And Bethany with her first 2 of the ball game. The senior. Clarkrange's lone senior on the team. Out front with the ball, they'll work it down low to Simmons. Simmons drives around her, and Simmons is going to, they're going to count the basket and call the foul on Canancer. So Simmons is going to get the basket and go for the and one. At the line will be Tori Simmons. Has the and one. And hits it. 62-29, a 33-point Lady Buffalo lead. Smith with the basketball. Smith gives it over now to Crabtree. Crabtree back over to Smith. Zoe with the ball. Back to Crabtree. Crabtree down to Sales. Sales for a three. No good. Rebound taken by Eversole. Eversole will kick it out to Donahoe. Donahoe's going to throw it up to Brown, and Brown didn't know where the ball was. Now finds it. Gives it over to Garrett. Garrett going to drive down all the way in, and I believe we're going to foul again on Canancer. That goes against Canancer. Bethany's got her third. At the line will be number 12, Josie Garrett. Fires, no good. In comes Marshall. Out goes Eversole. Free throw is good. She hits the second one. Garrett hits 1 out of 2, and it's back to a 32-point ball game. They'll give it over to Crabtree. Crabtree with the basketball. Back out front now to Smith. Smith over to Crabtree. Down to Sales. Sales going to drive in, holds it up, kicks it back out to Crabtree. Crabtree with the ball out front now to Smith. Smith over to Crabtree. Back to Smith. Down to Sales. Sales with the ball. Sales goes inside to King. King will spin it out to Crabtree. Crabtree back cross over to Sales. Sales off to Canancer. Canancer for a three. Won't go. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of Trousdale County's Brown. 46.7 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Sales to bring it in. Gets it in to Crabtree. Crabtree back to Sales. Sales will line up the three. Still can't get the drop. Rebound Simmons. Simmons had knocked away from behind by Smith, but they're going to whistle Zoe for the foul. Foul number 1 on Zoe Smith. 62-30. 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange looking to pick up their 23rd win of the season. And now we're going to have a foul on Sale. No, going to have an illegal block on Marshall. Jaslyn Marshall picks up the foul. Range going to improve to 12-1 on the season. In district play, down to 20 seconds. They'll give it over to Sales. Sales down the corner to Crabtree. Back up front now to Smith. Zoe inside to King. Pass a little too far away from her, and coming away with it is Garrett. Garrett's going to drive down, pull it up 9 seconds out to Marshall. Marshall looks through, won't take it, gives it to Brown instead. Brown back up to the top of the key, fires the three and hits it. And Brown at the buzzer knocks it down. And Brown at the buzzer hits the three ball, and we head to final frame of this one. Clarkrange up by 29.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
And here we go, final frame of this one. Lady Buffaloes come back with the same ones that left the floor. You've got Canancer, you've got Crabtree, you've got Smith, Sales, and King in the ball game. Trousdale County will come back with Garrett. You've got Donahoe, you've got Simmons, you've got Marshall, and Brown in the game. Brown with the ball, gives it up front to Donahoe. Donahoe back over to Brown. Brown down inside to Simmons. Simmons, double team, loses the ball, gets it out, though, to Garrett. Garrett's going to cross court it to Donahoe. Donahoe drives, dumps it into Simmons, and Simmons is going to be fouled by Crabtree. Emmy going to pick up her first of the ball game. And that will send Simmons to the line. She has on the night 3, 4, 5, 7 points on the night. Looking for 8 and 9 with this one. First one short. She'll have one more. Second one by Simmons is good. Simmons hits 1 out of 2, and that's been her MO all night. She misses the first one, hits the second one. Clarkrange by 28. Ball goes going to be kicked away as Smith tried to get it over to Sales. It was punted down the other end by Donahoe. It will be Clarkrange basketball. 7.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Ball goes down the corner. Crabtree. Crabtree back up to Smith. Zoe with the ball. Back over to Sales. Sales for a three. Good. Casey Sales got a couple of three balls now. Got 6 on the night. That's back up to a 31-point Lady Buffalo lead. Driving there, working down low to Simmons. Simmons trying to post up. Goes up and over. Canancer and gets the 2. Clarkrange the other way. They'll give it over to Sales. Sales down the corner. Crabtree. Crabtree all alone for the drains it. Emmy, a pure shooter, knocks down the 3 ball. And the Lady Buffaloes go up now by 32. They go inside. Good pass inside that time to Simmons, and Simmons will get the 2. Simmons picking up a lot of points here in this final half against Clarkrange's younger kids. With the ball, Smith down to Crabtree. Crabtree back over to Smith. Now off to King. King with the ball. Gives it inside to Canancer. Out to Crabtree. Back to Sales. Sales going to drive in. Send it up front to Smith. Smith over to Crabtree. Inside to Canancer. And Canancer takes it up. Blocked by Simmons and out of bounds. Clarkrange basketball. And now Goss will check in. Goss will come in. Out will go Garrett. Clarkrange are working into Crabtree. Back to Sales. Sales going to drive through. Send it over to Smith. Smith for a 3. No good. Rebound. Crabtree back up. No good. Crabtree again on the rebound. Gives it up to Sales. Sales over to Smith. Smith down to King. King going inside to Canancer. Back out to Smith. Over to corner to Emmy Crabtree. She'll drive through and have it stripped and stolen. Taken away. Simmons will bring it the other way to Marshall. Marshall with the basketball. Marshall going to drive all the way in and lose the basketball. Nice drive by Marshall. She just forgot to hang on to the ball as she got to the basket. Turns it over and back come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the ball and the lead. Ball goes down the corner. Crabtree. She'll fire another 3. That one's a little long. Rebound by Brown. Brown will bring it. Brown with the basketball. Brown in the front court. Pulls it up. Drops it low. Knocked away. Good hands that time by Crabtree to keep it away from Simmons. Back the other way. Sales with the ball. Sales gives it over this time to Crabtree. Crabtree off to Smith. Smith with the ball. Over now to Sales. Sales has to save. Can't do it. She tried to get the save in but couldn't do it. And in 5 minutes it'll go back to Trousdale County. 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Clarkrange going to improve to 23-3 while Trousdale County going to fall to 6-20 on the season. And 3-10 in district play. Now they'll work it up quickly. They'll throw it inside to Simmons, and Simmons had it tied up. Good job by Sales to get in there and tie that one up. And it goes to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. Clarkrange with the basketball. A little less than 5 minutes to go in this one. Clarkrange by 30. They'll give it over in the corner now to Crabtree. Crabtree inside to Canancer. Out to back in. A wide open King for a 3. No good. Rebound Crabtree, and Crabtree turns into it, and Crabtree's going to be fouled, I believe, by number 30. They're going to get Marshall on the foul. That'll be her third of the ball game. Clarkrange will work it in. They'll give it in to Crabtree. Crabtree back to Sales. Sales going to drive around, give it over to Smith. Back down the corner to Crabtree. Crabtree for a 3 is good. Emmy Crabtree with another 3 ball, and the Lady Buffaloes up now 71-38. Ball goes over this time to Marshall. Marshall back out front to Donahoe. Donahoe down to Goss. Goss lobs it in, and we're going to have a foul from behind before the shot, and I believe they'll get Casey on that one. And let's see, yep, it's going to go against Casey Sales. That'll be Casey's third. Simmons will go to the line for another couple of free throws. First one, no good. Well, she'll only get one. Rebound, Canancer. Canancer cleans the board. Here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange front court. They'll give it over to Sales. Sales looks three. Now drives and gives it off to Smith. Smith with the basketball. Over to Sales. Sales off to Crabtree. Inside to Canancer. Canancer trying to post up. Is going to be blocked, but gets it back in. We're going to have a jump ball as Marshall comes in, ties her up, and we'll go the other way. Eversole's going to come back in. Into the ball game now will be Autumn Parrish in for the first time. 71-38. Back the other way will come Donahoe. Donahoe will drive down, give it off to Goss. Goss will have her shot blocked. Great play by Zoe Smith, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange front court is Crabtree. Crabtree will just toe up, shoot it. No good. Rebound to Zoe Smith. Gives it in to Crabtree, and Crabtree's going to be tied up and goes Clarkrange on the alternating possession. 3:25 left to go here in the ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it into Crabtree. Crabtree looking to drive. Backs up, gives it over to Sales. Off to Smith. Back to Sales. Over to Canancer. Canancer for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Brown. Brown with the basketball. 3 minutes to go in this one. Brown going to leave it for Donahoe. Donahoe's going to drive, put up the runner. Good. Kaylin Donahoe with two more. She's got three on the night. Back the other way, a steal by Kaylin Donahoe. Donahoe on the run. Donahoe loses the handle on the ball and goes out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Clarkrange gets back to tip it away. Trousdale will work it in on their own end. They'll give it in this time quickly to Brown. Brown will put it up, rebound Crabtree. Crabtree going to bring it on the run. Emmy with the ball. Emmy in the front court. Way down to Smith for a wide open three. No good. Long rebound is taken away by Goss. Goss with the basketball. Goss gives it over to Eversole, and Eversole will bring it. Back to Goss. Goss out front now to Donahoe. Back to Goss. Goss looking to drive. Goss going to drive through. Tried to kick it inside, knocked away, but coming up with it was Parrish. Now driving Donahoe, and she'll be fouled. And we're going to have a timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor with 2:12 left to go. It is 71-40, Clarkrange.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
.212 left to go here in the ball game. Clarkrange up by 31. Trousdale County will have Kaylin Donahoe at the line. Donahoe on the night has 3 points. And we still haven't seen Ann Martin from Trousdale County or Elise Shatterfield. Kind of surprised they've not brought any subs in. Missing the free throw was Donahoe. Zoe Smith with the ball. Smith gives it over to Sales. Sales down to Canancer. Back up front to Smith. Now off to Crabtree. Crabtree with the ball. Sends it over to Sales. Sales, good catch. Down to Canancer. Canancer's pass picked off. Goss able to jump in front of that, and Goss with the basketball. Up to Donahoe. Donahoe will drive down. She has it stripped and stolen. We're going to have it out of bounds off of Goss, and or actually it's going to be off of Donahoe. And now coming in the ball game will be number 4, Elise Satterfield. And Clarkrange with the basketball. Clarkrange needs Smith and King to get on the scoreboard, and everybody will have scored. 96 quickly to Canancer. Canancer, another three, in and out, no good. Rebound pulled by Eversole. Eversole drive down, give it over to number 4. Fires up a high rainbow three, and dropping it in is Satterfield. Satterfield hits the 3 ball. Clarkrange front court. 70 seconds to go. They'll work in the corner to Canasser again. Canasser another 3, no good. Rebound ran down by King. Good hustle by King. Gets it over to Sales. Sales. Now, Trousdale County double and triple team, and Canasser, they don't want Canasser to get the ball. They'll give it up to Sales. Sales will bounce ball off to Smith. Smith going to drive down, send it in the corner to Crabtree. Back up to Canasser. Canasser will fire it up. Off the glass and good. Canasser with a 3 ball. Canasser knocks down the 3, and Lady Buffaloes by 31. Back the other way. Satterfield for a long 3. No good. Rebound tipped out by Crabtree. Picked up by King. King with the basketball. August in the front court. Gives it over to Crabtree. Crabtree off now to Sales. They're looking for Canasser. They'll give it to Canasser again. Canasser back up front to Sales. Sales will drive in, lose the handle on it, kicks it back up to Canasser. Too high, too hard, and they'll throw it away. 10.9 seconds left to go in this one. Clarkrange going to improve to 23-3 on the season and 12-1 in district play, as Trousdale County just going to hold it, and that's going to be your final score. Your final, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes win it here tonight by a final of 71-43. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment to take a look at this one and how it went.
This is Mark Gall with Twin Lakes. When it comes to that supports your productivity and performance goals. With Twin Lakes' advanced business services, you'll get customized solutions to enhance your business, including options such as broadband speeds up to 1 gig, that's 1,000 megabits per second, Metro Ethernet, SIP trunks, phone systems, enhanced voicemail and conferencing services, web hosting, and more. Give me a call at 931-405-3228 or visit one of our local offices to see what Twin Lakes can do for your business today.
Are you looking for a dealership that is big on honesty and integrity? Are you looking for a dealership that treats you like family? Or maybe you're just looking for the best deal? Well, folks, look no further. Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Sells. My husband, Derek, and I would like to invite you to the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Yes, we know it's 2020, but we have some leftover 219 units that just need to go, like a new 219 Ford Expedition with discounts up to $12,000, or a 219 Ford Escape with up to $6,000 off. And if it's an Edge you're looking for, we have savings of $7,500. And let's not forget about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150. Counts up to $7,000. Here at Showtime Ford, we offer award-winning parts and service department with knowledgeable staff ready to handle all of your parts and service needs. Remember, folks, if you're looking for a car, we're the best by far. Need a truck? We can hook you up. So come on by the all-new Showtime Ford. Give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com.
Right back here at Clarkrange High School with Lady Buffaloes win by a final of 74-43. Let's see, I got a Pickett County final. It was Pickett County 61, Clay County 34. Pickett County beats Clay County at Clay County 61-34. And let's see, here it was 74-43, Clarkrange over Clay County. Looking at scoring for the Lady Buffaloes, they were paced by Kaylee Mundy with 21, 17 for Cassie, 9 for Chloe Howard, 8 for Lexi Pierce, 3 for Mackenzie Powell, 5 for Maddie Bush, 6 each for Casey Sells and Emmy Crabtree, 5 in the game for Beth Canasser, the lone senior for the Lady Buffaloes on senior night. For Trousdale County, they got Chloe Donahue with 14, Tori Simmons a dozen, 6 in the game for Josie Garrett, 3 each for Kinley Brown, Elise Satterfield, and Kristen Dono. 2 in the game for Kristen Eversole. Clarkrange improves to 23-3, 12-1 in district play, while Trousdale County falls to 6-20, 3-10 in district play. Let's take a timeout now, and then we're going to get back, play a little bit of music, and go check our lineups for the boys' game. Back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for the boys' matchup, the second game of the night. It's going to pit the 5-21 Buffaloes against the 9-16 Yellow Jackets in this one, as Clarkrange comes in 1-11 in the district, and Trousdale County comes in 3-9 in district play. Now, earlier this season, it was Trousdale County over Clarkrange down at Trousdale County.
They won 45-36. Now, since 2007, Clarkrange 2-5 against Trousdale County. Now, Clarkrange has lost 4 in a row. Their last win was in 2017 against the Yellow Jackets. So it's been a while since the Buffaloes have picked up a win against Trousdale County. The District 6A standings right now. Of course, Clay County hosting Pickett County tonight. Clay's at the top at 10-2. They got Red Bull and Springs left to play. Monterey is 9-2. They've got Trousdale and Jackson County yet to play. They're hosting Gordonsville tonight. Gordonsville tonight is hosting Monterey, and they are 8-4 and hosting Monterey tonight, and they've still got Clarkrange to play. Pickett County is 7-5. They have Jackson County yet to play, and they're playing Clay County tonight. Red Bull and Springs sits at 7-5. They're hosting Clay County on Friday. They're playing Jackson County tonight. Trousdale County's got Clarkrange tonight. They got Monterey on Friday. Jackson County is 2-9. They've got Pickett County on Friday. They've got Monterey on Tuesday, and they're hosting Red Bull tonight. And Clarkrange, as we said, hosting Trousdale tonight. They still have Gordonsville to play on Friday. So that's a look at the district races right now. As we said, a big win tonight for the Lady Bobcats, and York comes up with a big win as well tonight. York winning by a final of 54-30. So the Lady Dragons a win tonight over Smith County, and Pickett County a big win over Clay County. So those are the scores we have. First of all, the starting lineups for Trousdale County. They will start with number 10, Alex Ford. Number 23, Tavares Claiborne. Number 35, Trent Paris. Number 45 is Cameron Rankins. And number 24 is Brandon Ramsey. And now it's time to meet your Clarkrange Buffaloes. Buffaloes coming in tonight needing a win in the district. Just try to build some momentum headed down the stretch. They're going to go in as the number 8 to end the regular season would be big, as they might meet either this team or, well, this team, it could be a possible first-round opponent for them if they win. Clarkrange will start with Connor LaRue. Connor's a sophomore. They'll start with junior Anthony Cottle. Cottle's got to have a big night tonight. Buffaloes. They are Keith Whiting. Keith's got to have a big night shooting night. Gatlin Rue's got to have a good night tonight handling the basketball. I think he had 4 points the last time these two teams met. And then the Buffaloes go as Nate Hall goes. And Nate really got to have a big game here tonight as we get set for Clarkrange and Trousdale County 6A basketball action ready to tip off here in just a moment. Don't forget, coming up Friday night, we'll be out at York Institute for basketball action. As we will take a look at that a little bit later as well. We've got, Clarkrange is going to be at Gordonsville. And we will have a York action. The Buffaloes under the direction of Coach Rodney Powell. And I did not get the coach from Trousdale County. Now, let's see. I was going to say, coming up on Friday night, we'll be out at York Institute as York hosts Macon County. Big games for the Dragons and Lady Dragons in that one. And here we go. It's going to be to jump it up for Trousdale County. Trent Paris will jump it up against Anthony Cottle. Here we go. And the opening tip belongs to Trousdale County's Ford. Ford with the basketball. Ford works it cross court. A little high, and they'll throw it away as they tried to get it over to Ramsey. Ramsey couldn't come up with it. Goes out of bounds, and back will come the Buffaloes. Buffaloes with their first possession of the ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Senior night here. 3 seniors on this squad. They'll give it over to Connor LaRue. LaRue down to Nate Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall gives it up to Whited. Whited alley-oop to Hall. He puts up no good. Rebound Cottle. And Cottle has it knocked out of bounds. No, they're going to say it's off of Cottle out of bounds. So it will stay. It'll go to Trousdale County, and Ford will bring it up. Ford will work it up. And Ford gives the basketball over to Ramsey. Ramsey going to drive down, take the jumper, no good. Rebound, Keith Whited.
Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front is Whited. Whited over right side this time to Gatlin LaRue. Now off to Whited. Whited will keep down the corner to Hall. Hall back up to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Whited looking to make a move. Drives, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound pull by number 45 for Trousdale County. That is Rankins. Rankins with the ball. Gives it over to Ford. Back to Rankins. Rankins looking for Ford. Gives it to Ford. Ford back to Rankins. Rankins with the basketball. Rankins gives it off now to Ramsey. Ramsey down to Ford. Ford going to drive the lane. Gives it back to Rankins. Rankins won't take the shot. Gives it back out to Ford. Ford will take the shot. No good. Rebound Keith Whited. Whited gives it over to Hall, and Hall's going to bring it. Hall with the basketball into front court. Goes right side this time to Whited. Whited off to LaRue. Gatlin with the basketball. Gives it over now to Hall. No score on the board yet. Now they'll go the alley-oop again. This time Hall puts it up good, and he is fouled. And here comes the toilet paper as Clarkrange's first score of the game. That'll get Clarkrange a technical. And somebody's got a good arm. They almost made over here to me, Coach Rogers, across the way. So the Clarkrange faithful out here. And I think we might ought to get Coach Mundy to check out whoever's got the arm over there. His baseball team could use them. And it will be a technical foul against Clarkrange, but I think we're going to have a shot by Hall. Hall hits the basket and gets the and one. And this will slow it down for a few minutes while they clean the floor off. Let me tell you again some scores from earlier tonight. Clarkrange girls rolling tonight by a final of 74-43. And let's see, Pickett County girls won over Clay County 61-34. And it was York over Smith County 54-30. So York a big win. Lady Dragons, that was broke a 3-game losing skid for them. So that one was big for the Lady Dragons. And so now it will be at the line, Hall to shoot the one. Then we'll have the technical assessed against the Buffaloes. 6:13 left to go here in the first quarter, and Clarkrange with a 2-0 lead. Hall can make it 3. And he does. Nate, the senior, with 3 to start the game. First points of the ball game, and now walking this in will be Ford. Alex Ford will go to the line, and he'll have a pair of them here on the technical. First one, good. Ford will have one more, and it can cut this to a 1-point game, and does. Ford hits both ends of it. It's a 3-2 ball game in Trousdale County with the basketball. Clarkrange with a 1-point lead in this one. Trousdale County will work it in. They'll be Ford gives it in to Rankin. Back to Ford. Ford with the basketball. Gives it over this time to 35. That's Ferris, I should say. Driving down the baseline, Ford. Ford tries to take it across. It's knocked away. It's going to be out of bounds off of Hall. Defense by the Buffaloes as Ford will work it in. Gives it in this time to number 23. That is Claiborne. Down the corner, Ford. Ford got hit on the arm, but no call, and Clarkrange comes away with it. Back the other way, Hall with the ball. Hall looking to drive. Hall to the rack. Hard, no good. Rebound Ford. Ford with the ball, and Ford will bring it. Ford with the basketball. Ford coast to coast. Drops it off, and Rankins can't handle it. Picked up by Hall. Hall into front court. Hall with the basketball. Off to Connor LaRue. LaRue makes a fake and drives, and he's going to be fouled. And that was 45, Rankin with a foul. First team's first, as actually second now foul. That one's going against number 35. That is Ferris. His first. Team's third. LaRue looking to bring it in. Throws it out front to Whited. Whited with the ball. Whited working it out front. Gives it over to Conroe, and Conroe's going to be fouled by Rankin, and Rankin's going to pick up too quick. Rankin picks up his second really quick. And that'll bring in off the bench Kane Burnley. Burnley in for the first time. Kane Burnley comes in. The ball goes into Hall. Hall backs it down in. Nowhere to go with it. Has knocked away, gets it back. Gives it over to LaRue. Gatlin with the ball. Gatlin going to drive the baseline. Sends it out to Connor LaRue. Connor with the ball. Up front to Cottle. Cottle's going to drive the lane. Puts off the glass and good. Anthony Cottle with a big basket. The Buffaloes up 5-2. Under 5 minutes left to go here in quarter number one. It's a 5-2 Clarkrange lead. Ball goes over this time to number 4 who checked in. I didn't see him check in a moment ago. And number 4 is Andrew Ford. So Andrew Ford checked in. As they'll work it inside this time and back out to Andrew Ford. He puts up the three. No good. Rebound Cottle. Cottle with the rebound, and back come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange up by 3 and the ball. 4.5 minutes left to go here in quarter number one. They'll give it up to Anthony Cottle. Now over to LaRue. LaRue with the basketball. LaRue back out front now to Connor LaRue. Down the corner to Cottle. Cottle for a three. No good. Rebound Connor LaRue. Gives it out to Gatlin LaRue. Gatlin going to drive, sends it out to Hall. Hall back up now to Whited. Whited top of the key. Whited resets it. 3:58 left to go here in the first quarter. Clarkrange the lead. Now Whited drives, sends it down the corner to a wide open Cottle for a three is good. Anthony Cottle with a three ball, and the Buffaloes take a 6-point early lead. Across the timeline will come Burnley. Burnley goes over to Ford, back to Burnley. Burnley with the basketball. Leaves it now for Claiborne. Over to Ford, and we got timeout. Timeout on the floor with 3:31 left to go in the first. Clarkrange leads it 8-2.
At the first of each year, many insurance companies will send out letters trying to direct customers to a preferred pharmacy, especially the chain pharmacies. Pharmacies pay to get their names on these letters and in turn then make the money back with insurance copays and gimmicks that negatively affect the consumer. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we put a lot of effort into helping our patients find the best insurance plan for them and budgeting their medical expenses each year. Don't be a number at a big pharmacy. Be part of our family. Choose Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to be a preferred hometown pharmacy. Come see us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clarkrange.
3 minutes and 31 seconds left to go here in quarter number one. Clarkrange on top 8-2. The Lady Buffaloes winning tonight. So far, all the local girls teams coming up with wins tonight. Clarkrange girls 74-43 over Trousdale County. Pickett County knocked off Clay County 61-34. That was at Clay County. And York beat Smith County 54-30. It will be Trousdale basketball to work in. They'll bring into the game number 3. That is Burnley. We got two Burnleys now. Ken and Kane. Ken with the ball up to Kane. Now over to Ford. Now they'll bring back up front to Burnley. Burnley will take it to the left side and gives it back up to his brother Burnley. Back over to his other brother. Now they'll cross it over and they'll send it inside and knocked away from number 35. They tried to lob it in. Good job by Hall to knock it away from Ferris. Back come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange firing it up. Whited, he can't get to go. And back the other way now will come Ford with the ball. Ford with the basketball. Gives it over this time to Burnley. Burnley has it knocked away, stolen by Whited. Good hands by Whited. Whited will drive down, hold it up. Send it back out front to Nate Hall. Back to Whited, up to Cottle. Cottle, they say travel with it. Cottle slid his pivot foot, and when he did, he turns it over. And back comes Trousdale County. It will be Trousdale County with the basketball. Burnley to Burnley, and these two have got to be twins. As Burnley gives it off to Ford. Ford over to Burnley. Ken Burnley going to drive, and he traveled with it. It will be Clarkrange basketball. 2:26 left to go in the first quarter. 8-2 Buffaloes. Front court comes Whited over to Hall. Hall back to Whited. Whited down to LaRue. Connor with the ball. Back up to Whited. Now sends it over to Hall. Back to Whited. Hall with the ball now, kicks it down the corner to Cottle. Cottle drives, has his shot partially blocked. Rebound Burnley, and Burnley's going to be fouled. And was that Cottle going after the ball? Yeah, it is. Cottle missed the shot and then went after the ball, picks up his first personal. Team second. And back the other way now will come Burnley. Burnley with the ball. Gives it over to Burnley. Kane Burnley over to forward. Now back to Kane Burnley. Over to the other forward. Now back to Alex forward. And we're going to have Whited with the block. Keith Whited picks up foul number 1. That's the third team foul for the Buffaloes. Ball comes in to Alex Ford. Back up to Ken Burnley. To Kane Burnley. Kane Burnley. Over to Andrew Ford. Andrew Ford over to Alex Ford. Now back to Andrew Ford. Ford will take the jumper and drain it. Andrew Ford with his first 2. As with the basketball now will be Whited. Whited cross courts it over to Cottle in the corner. Back up front now to Hall. Hall underneath to Connor LaRue, and it's too high, and it goes off the backboard and out of play. Clarkrange by 4. 68 seconds to go here in the quarter. And looks like Reagan getting ready to come in. Xander going to come in the ball game. Ball goes over this time. Going to be knocked away, stolen. Connor LaRue knocks it away. Gatlaroo comes up with it, and it's going to be knocked away from behind by Burnley. As coming up was Burnley now. Xander Reagan will come in. Out will come Connor LaRue. The X-Man in for the first time. Clarkrange getting ready to work it in. They'll send it into Whited in the corner. Whited up front to Reagan. Reagan quickly off to Hall. Hall with the ball. Back over to Whited. Back to Hall. Hall driving in, kicks it out to Whited. Whited for a downtown 3. Ball's good. Keith Whited with a long 3 ball, and is now up to a 7-point lead for Clarkrange. Burnley with the ball. Ken Burnley with it. Looking for Ford. Takes it over to Andrew Ford. Andrew Ford with the ball. Gives it off to Kane Burnley. And I said Ken. His actual name is Keenan. Keenan Burnley with the ball right now. Keenan Burnley over to the other Burnley. He'll fire it up, no good. Rebound tipped up there by Ford. Ford gets it, goes back up, scores, and he's fouled. Ford's going to score as Alec Ford's got 2 more, and we'll go to the line for the and 1. The foul going to go against Clarkrange's Nate Hall. Free throw is good by Ford. Ford makes the natural 3, and we got a 4-point game now. Firing up from the backcourt, and it was online, but it hit one of the banners and falls down, and we're going through 1. After 1, Clarkrange leads it 11-7.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned Heating and Cooling.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
As we said for the second quarter. Second quarter now getting set to get underway for Clarkrange. It'll be Reagan, it'll be Whited, it'll be LaRue, Cottle, and Hall in the game. As Whited with the ball, kicks it down to Reagan in the corner, back up to Whited, and he throws it too high. It's going to be an over and back in the backfield. in the backcourt, and it will go. Now Connor LaRue will come back in for Reagan. Reagan will come out. And it will be Trousdale County's basketball. They'll work it in from the baseline as Rankin looks to bring it in. Rankin gets it in to Claiborne. Claiborne going to drive in. Sends it out to Ramsey. Ramsey with the ball. Ramsey looking inside, goes to Claiborne. Claiborne goes up, missed it. Follow up though by Rankin is good. Nobody boxed Rankin out, and he gets his first 2 of the night. Clarkrange with the basketball. As with it now is Hall. Hall going to send down the corner to Conneru. Conneru looks 3, now drives in and puts up the double pumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Rankin. Rankin with the rebound. And back the other way now will be Trousdale County. They'll work it in the corner to Ford. Ford, a wide open 3 is good. Alex Ford now has 8 on the night. And Clarkrange with the basketball. They're working against full court pressure. Whited looking for some help. Kicks it over to Hall. Hall down in the corner now. It's going to be off the hands of Cottle and out of bounds. The pass tipped by Claiborne, and it goes out of bounds, and Clarkrange wants to talk about it. It is at the 6:46 mark. Trousdale County's taking back the lead. They lead it 12-11.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Get set for action to get back underway. Just got word from Dale down at the Clay County game at the end of 1. It is Clay County on top of Pickett, 21-13 at the end of 1. Here it's 12-11 now. Trousdale County just taking back the lead, or taking the lead, their first lead, as Ford going to take a drive in the lane, puts it up short. Rebound taken away by Nate Hall. Hall with the basketball, and here come the Buffaloes with a chance to take back the lead. Whited with the ball. Whited works it over the right side. Back out front now to Hall, or to LaRue. LaRue going to give it up to Cottle. Cottle to Whited. Whited with the ball. Over to Gatlin. Gatlin LaRue with the ball. Double teamed, and now Whitey's going to have to save it, and Rankin gets the ball. Rankin going to bring it the other way. Rankin's going to stop and pop, and Rankin's going to hit. And the length of Trousdale County starting to hamper the Buffaloes. They're trying to throw over the length, and they're just able to make them throw into some bad passes. Long pass down the hall underneath. He'll reverse it. No good. Rebound Gatlin LaRue. Gatlin goes up blocked, and we're going to have a foul on Claiborne. Or make that Ferris. Ferris going to pick up his second personal. Ferris now with 2, and at the line will be Gatlin LaRue. LaRue with a chance here to get on the scoreboard and cut this lead to 1. First one, no good. He can still cut it to 2. Coming back in now is Andrew Ford. Out will go Ferris as Ferris picks up foul number 2. Still 5:50 left to go in quarter number 2. Second free throw by LaRue is good. Gatlin LaRue gets 1 out of 2. And we got a 2-point ball game. Ball goes over now to Ford. Andrew Ford with it. Cross courts it to Alex Ford. Inside now back out to Andrew Ford. He'll fire the 3 in and out. No good. There's Rankin with another rebound back up. No good. Rebound knocked away this time, and taking out is Hall. Hall double team. Throws the long pass up to Whited. Whited with the ball. Will bring it across the timeline. Keith with the basketball. Drops it in the corner to Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue fakes 3, kicks it back out front to Hall. Hall for a 3, good. Nate Hall from downtown, and the Buffaloes take back the lead by 1. 5 minutes to play here in the first half. It's a 15-14 Buffalo advantage. Back the other way, Claiborne. Cross courts it to Ramsey. Ramsey, the little short jumper, way off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Gatlin LaRue. Gatlin with the basketball. Gatlin going to drive all the way in, puts up the runner. No good. Rebound pulled this time by Ford. Alex Ford with the ball. Ford on the run to Rankin. Rankin. Rankin gives it out to Ramsey. Ramsey gives it over to Andrew Ford. Now cross courts it to Alex Ford. Back to Ramsey. Ramsey will fire the three. No good. In and out. Rebound pulled by Claiborne. Claiborne takes it up, and Claiborne traveled with it. He took a step before he put it up. So Trousdale County turns it back to Clarkrange, and Clarkrange will have it with the lead and 4:25 to go in the first half. Walking it up is Whited. Whited gives it over now to Hall. Back to Whited. Back to Hall. Hall back over to Whited. Whited for a downtown three ball. Won't go. Rebound tipped out, and Andrew Ford comes out with it. Ford on the run. Ford gives it to Rankin for a two. No good. Rebound Cottle. Cottle with the basketball. And it does appear that the Yellow Jackets don't run a lot of offensive plays. It's pretty much a little bit of up and down the floor and put up first open shot. Clarkrange with the ball. Long pass over to Hall. Hall underneath to Cottle. Cottle up and good. Good pass. Good look and a good basket for Cottle. 3-point Buffalo advantage. Ford with the basketball. Ford going to lob it down inside to Rankin. Rankin back out to Ford. Ford gets it over to Andrew Ford. Andrew Ford with the ball. Off now to Ramsey, and Ramsey walked with it. Ramsey comes, he's going to come out, and now back in will come Ferris and Burnley. Burnley will check back in. That's Kane Burnley. You got Kane and Keenan Burnley on the Yellow Jacket squad. And Ford went out with that one, so now only one Ford, Andrew Ford, on the floor. Hall with the ball, gives it over now to Whited. Back over to Hall. Hall down underneath, wide open. LaRue, good look by Hall, and LaRue gets the two. Connor with his first two of the night, and the Buffaloes up by 5 again. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Burnley with the ball, gives it over to Ford. Back to Burnley. Burnley down to Rankin. Back to Burnley. Burnley over to Ford. Off now to Claiborne. Claiborne in the lane. Gives it back to Rankin for a jumper. Good. Rankin knocks down the jumper, and it's back to a 3-point ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Trousdale with a half-court trap as they'll work it in the front court to LaRue. Gatlin going to drive. He gets past the Burnley and lays it up and in. Pretty move by Gatlin. And the Buffaloes have a 5-point advantage. Front court comes Burnley. Burnley going to give it over to Ford. Back to Burnley. Burnley drives in, gets away, gives it off to Rankin. Rankin will drive the lane over to Ford. Off to Claiborne. Claiborne dumps it underneath to Rankin. Rankin off to number 35, Ferris, who lays it up and in. 2 minutes left to go here in the quarter. A 3-point Buffalo advantage. Whited with the ball over to Hall. Hall down to Cottle. Cottle backs out. His pass going to be knocked out of bounds by Ferris. 1:49 left to go here in quarter number 2. Clarkrange headed toward halftime, leading by 3 right now. They'll work it over to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Hall's going to fire the three. No good. Rebound taken away by Burnley. Burnley with the basketball. Burnley will drive down, give it over to Ford. Ford down the corner, Rankin. Rankin with the ball. Inside, knocked away, stolen by Hall. Good hands by Nate. Nate with the basketball. Front court, drives down 83 seconds. Gives it out to LaRue. LaRue for a long three. Gatlin, no good. Rebound tipped out. Oh, and Whited gets it. Over to LaRue. LaRue with the ball. Backed over to Whited now. Whited for a downtown three ball. No good. Rebound pulled by Rankin. Clarkrange shooting some deep threes on that trip. Rankin off to Burnley. 3-point ball game. Burnley with the ball, gives it over to Ford. Andrew Ford back up now to Burnley. Burnley looking to drive, drops it low to Rankin. Rankin off the glass and good. Rankin with 2 more. He's got 8 in the game. And Clarkrange may go for the final shot of the period here. Clarkrange with the ball. Hall down to Cottle. Cottle gives it back up to Hall. 27 seconds back to Cottle. Cottle got rid of it before the trap gets there. Give it over to Whiting. Back over to Hall. Hall backs it out. We'll just let the time run. Hall with the basketball down to 8 seconds, and now Nate Hall kicks it over to Whitey, 5 seconds. Whitey's going to down, spin, throw it up, and that one no good, and that's going to end the half. Halftime of this one, the Buffaloes go in with the lead at the half, 21-20. Time now for the Showtime Ford halftime stats.
Are you looking for a dealership that is big on honesty and integrity? Are you looking for a dealership that treats you like family? Or maybe you're just looking for the best deal. Well, folks, look no further. Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Sells. My husband, Derek, and I would like to invite you to the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Yes, we know it's 2020, but we have some leftover 219 units that just need to go, like a new 219 Ford Expedition with discounts up to $12,000, or a 219 Ford Escape with up to $6,000 off. And if it's an Edge you're looking for, we have savings of $7,500. And let's not forget about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, with discounts up to $7,000. Here at Showtime Ford, we offer award-winning parts and service department with knowledgeable staff ready to handle all of your parts and service needs. Remember, folks, if you're looking for a car, we're the best by far. Need a truck? We can hook you up. So come on by the all-new Showtime Ford. Give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com.
Back here at halftime, where joining me now, Coach Lamar Rogers. And, Coach, a big win tonight. Trousdale County was able to play with you for about a quarter, but that second quarter, your girls outscored them 29-8, and that was really the end of the ball game.
Well, that's right. They've got two really good players. 14, I think, Donahoe girl, and then number 42. They're very good players. I mean, I think they could start for any team in our district for sure. They're really talented, and we lost 14 some. She had 14 points first half, and then I don't think she scored the last half, but then 42, if she gets it inside, she's going to score, and I think she hit a short corner shot also. And here again, senior night, Gary, great atmosphere. We recognize all our seniors from all the sports and activities, extracurricular activities, and the players are real excited. We might have, we was wanting that first shot to go in for the tissue throw, so we got a little bit too big a hurry first quarter. Then we settled down some and played very solid.
Coach, this win plus Pickett County's win over Clay County gives you the number one seed outright, regardless of what happens on Friday night. So you guys know you're going to be the number one seed. And now with this win, Pickett County looks like it's going to be number two. You're the two teams that are going to get the bye in that early part of the tournament.
Well, that's good. We'll be automatically in the region, so you can't beat that. Some team will get a game on the floor before we play there. That's the other negative on it a little bit, but we, should go down there and take care of business. And we've, worked hard, since our Clay County lost. I kind of put them re-enlisted in the boot camp a little bit and pushing them on a lot of drills and some stuff and trying to get basketball IQ a little smarter and everything, and, checking out some new stuff we might be able to do and everything. So girls have been working real hard and didn't know really how fresh their legs would be tonight, because we've worked really hard recently, and they've responded good. The hard-working team got some really nice players. Got players bring different things to the floor. So we can be very good. Like our Stone win was just a championship game. We could beat almost anybody then, and then but we got to striving that for consistency, which we have been. Just giving up. Trousdale got 43 points tonight. We've been giving up just 39 points a game, averaging this season, which that's outstanding, and trying to hang our hat on the defense, which is what we want to do.
Coach, you got Gordonsville on Friday night. Now, Gordonsville, another one of those teams you handled earlier, but it's down their place.
Yeah. Well, it's like Trousdale, Gary. We handled them real early, and I think Red Bowling did. Well, the last of January, Trousdale went to Pickett and got beat 8, went to Clay and got beat 5. So I told the girls, need to be ready to play tonight. We were, took their business. But it's, basketball's a funny game, and it's, proven that for me and you both over the years. We've seen a lot of different stuff happen that we couldn't believe sometimes. But we've had basketball's a tournament game, and we've got 2 games left in the regular season. We go to Gordonsville Friday, and then we got going to Stone Tuesday, which will be a big challenge, but that'll help prepare us for the tournament. So that's we set that Stone game up purposely to do that, and so we've still got time to get a little better and make good decisions. And we've been exposed to just about everything. So we just want to stay healthy and get ready for the tournaments and maybe tweak a few things.
Coach, you mentioned that Stone game. They've got a really bad taste in their mouth after coming over here.
Well, yeah. So that just adds to it, and I'm glad they do have a bad taste in their mouth. They went to White County after they played us and beat them 38. So that was, I'm sure Coach Buck got them, challenged them a little bit for their next game, and then they'll definitely be ready for us. And it'll be a great game over there. We just need to figure out what we did here, try to control their 2 bigs, which is a major challenge, and then they've got a lot of good players that can shoot the 3. So they're going to be in probably Murfreesboro, Gary, in AAA, and they're very deserving and everything. So a good chance to, that's why we're playing Blackman and Tullahoma and Stone and went to Oneida, and that's a very difficult place to play them home and home. So went to White County. We played Macon County twice. So all this should help prepare us for the tournaments.
And, Coach, you mentioned tournaments, they're not far off. But as the season comes to an end, the regular season, we've seen the maturation of players like Bush, Sales, Crabtree even come out shooting those girls have really matured as the season has progressed, along with your other girls, or your J team, I like to call them the 5 juniors.
Yeah, absolutely. They, Cass and Kaylee's had great leadership for us this year, and the 5 juniors have done great. We want to post people to, Mackenzie and Chloe to score a little bit more, and they're probably not getting enough shots. But Lexi Pierce has just been playing lights out all year defensively and been a good 3-point shooter for us. So they've been good mentors for their freshmen and everything. With the 3 freshmen are really nice players, and like I say, they've grown up and gotten better, and they showed out tonight and everything. And Zoe Smith's another player. It's a sophomore. It's an excellent dribbler and everything, and just working on everybody's game still and trying to get better. But we're real solid, but we gotta bring it every night, whoever we play, though.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. A great win here tonight, and congratulations on capturing the District 6A title for the regular season.
Okay, thank you a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes won tonight, and by their win and Clay County's loss tonight, Clarkrange is going to capture the number 1 seed in the upcoming district tournament. Let's give you some stats from this first half. Clarkrange leads it by 1 as we take the halftime break, 21-20. Clarkrange got 6 for Nate Hall, 3 for Keith Whitehead, 3 for Gatlin LaRue, 2 in the game for Connor LaRue, 7 for Anthony Cottle, and for Trousdale County, 8 for Alex Ford and Cameron Rankins, 2 in the game for Trent Ferris, and 2 for Andrew Ford. We're at halftime of this one, and at the half, the Buffaloes have a 1-point lead. We'll see if they can hang on to it when the second half gets underway. But right now, let's take a word from Showtime Ford, our halftime sponsor. Folks, Fords are just cheaper in the country. Go on over there and check them out.
Are you looking for a dealership that is big on honesty and integrity? Are you looking for a dealership that treats you like family? Or maybe you're just looking for the best deal? Well, folks, look no further. Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Sales. My husband, Derek, and I would like to invite you to the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Yes, we know it's 2020, but we have some leftover 219 units that just need to go, like a new 219 Ford Expedition with discounts up to $12,000, or a 219 Ford Escape with up to $6,000 off. And if it's an Edge you're looking for, we have savings of $7,500. And let's not forget about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150. Up to $7,000. Here at Showtime Ford, we offer award-winning parts and service department with knowledgeable staff ready to handle all of your parts and service needs. Remember, folks, if you're looking for a car, we're the best by far. Need a truck? We can hook you up. So come on by the all-new Showtime Ford. Give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at showtimeford.com.
Well, we're set for the second half, and the Buffaloes have the slimmest of buffers here in this halftime break. Now, Clarkrange has struggled in the third quarter, so Clarkrange, we'll see how they come out and play in this third quarter. They have struggled as a history this season in that third quarter, so let's see what happens as we come out of halftime. Clarkrange led 11-7 at the end of one. They were outscored 13-9 in the second quarter and led by one, 21-20. As we get set to get underway here in just a second. Trousdale County comes back with the forwards. They've also got, looks like, Claiborne in the game. They got Rankins, and they have got Ferris in the ball game. For the Buffaloes, they come back with their starters, Whited, Cottle, LaRue, Hall, and LaRue. So Gatlin Connor in the game. And you've got for Trousdale County, you've got the forwards. You've got Andrew and Alex. As Andrew with the ball now out front. Gives it over to Alex Ford in the corner. They'll go inside to Rankin. Rankin had a good first half. Back out to Ford. Ford for a three. No good. Rebound taken away by Cottle. Cottle on the run. Cottle going to drop it off to Hall. Hall for a three. Good, and he's fouled. Nate Hall with a three ball will go for the four. What a shot by Hall. And that one will go against number 35, Ferris. And they call that against 23. So that's going to get Claiborne his first of the ball game. At the line, Nate Hall for the 4-point plays. Got it. King Nate with 4-point play, and it's a 25-20 ball game. Out fronts forward over this time to Ferris, back to Ford, back to Ferris, inside to Rankin. Rankin powers it up and scores. Rankin's tough when he gets underneath. He's got double digits. Clarkrange's Hall's got double digits. They'll work it over to Nate Hall. Nate with the ball. Off now to Whited. Whited back to Hall. Hall down low to LaRue. Connor LaRue with the ball trying to get out. Gives it up to Hall. Hall over to Whited. Back over to Hall. Hall back to Whited. Whited for a three. Good. Keith drives the three home, and the Buffaloes up by 6. Trousdale County's forward with the ball. Gives it over to the other forward. Andrew over to Alex. Now inside they'll go to Rankins. Back out to Andrew Ford. Off to Alex Ford. He'll send it across court now to Ferris. Ferris had it stolen by Cottle. Good hands by Cottle. Cottle off to Connor LaRue. Drives. He has it blocked. Good play by Ferris. Ferris just sat and waited on that one. Blocks it. And we got timeout called by Trousdale County. Timeout on the floor. The Buffaloes lead it by 6 with 6:26 to go in the third quarter.
The saying goes, new year, new you. Did you know the number one resolution made every year revolves around staying healthy? As a part of your healthcare team, MetaThrift wants to make sure we provide you with ways to meet your goals. One of those ways is to help you take the right medications at the right time. So let us organize them for you with our convenient MedPack strip packaging. MedPacks organize your medications by date and time of day and places them in easy-to-open pouches. This year, stay on track and never miss a dose. The best part, this service is free. For more information, call MetaThrift at 879-8133.
And back to action, Clarkrange with the basketball. It'll be Whitey to bring it in. Whitey looking to work the ball and throws it out front to Hall. Over now to Whitey. Whitey with the basketball. Down the corner to Connor LaRue. Connor will drive and give it off to Whitey. Whitey over now to Hall. Cross courts it to Connor LaRue. Connor with the basketball. Gives it over to Whitey, and Whitey will reset it. Whitey with the basketball. Goes left side to Hall. Hall looks three, now drives around, and I believe we're going to have an illegal pick on, and that one's going to go against Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue called for the illegal pick. That's his first of the ball game. Trousdale County's Rankin with the basketball. Rankin comes out and works the point. Clarkrange in a 2-3. They'll give it over to Alex Ford. Alex Ford swings it now to Andrew Ford down the corner to Rankins. Rankins trying to drive. Can't go anywhere but bounced it out of bounds. Rankin's dribbled on the baseline and turns it over. Clarkrange gets it back. 5:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange with a 6-point lead in the ball. Wadded over to Hall. Back over to Wadded. Back to Hall. Hall drives in, gives it out to Wadded. Wadded will drive in lane, sends it over to Cottle, picked off by Rankins. Rankins with the steal. Rankins will drive down, hold it up, give it to Ford. Ford, the little jumper, good. Alex Ford with the 2 more. He's got double digits now, and it's back to a 4-point ball game. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll give it over to Wadded. Wadded off to Hall. Hall going to drive in, sends it back out to Wadded, over to LaRue. LaRue will drive the lane, try to dump it low, picked off. Claiborne picks that one off, and now Rankin almost has it stolen, but gets it back. Rankin with the basketball. Throws it over to Claiborne, but Claiborne ducked it, and luckily for them, Ford was there. He'll send it over to Andrew Ford now, down the corner, Rankins. Rankins, he'll just take the jumper and drain it. Rankin's got a good-looking shot. He's got half dozen on the night. Clarkrange with the basketball. Long pass up to Cottle. Cottle's going to drive down, put it up, and Cottle's going to be fouled by Ferris. Ferris going to pick up his 3rd personal, and Cottle going to go to the charity stripe. Cottle will go to the line. 28-26. Buffalo's by 2. They've led by as many as 6 in this one. Free throw coming for Cottle. First one rims out, no good. Cottle will have one more. Cottle going to step back to the line. Second one, good. No, wipe it off. They say Cottle came across the line, so Cottle stepped over the line. And that will wipe the point off. And here comes Trousdale County the other way with a chance to tie or take the lead. Rankin with the basketball. Rankin gives it off now to Claiborne. Claiborne drives in, tipped it up in the air, but Ford comes up with it. Alex Ford down the corner, Rankins. Rankins inside to Claiborne. Claiborne up and good. Claiborne with 2. That's his first of the night. And Claiborne makes it a tie ball game. 28-28. Trousdale County on a 6-0 run. Now a long pass down to Connor LaRue in the corner. Connor going to drive in, kicks it down. He's going to travel with it. They're going to whistle him for the wall. Clarkrange turns it over, and we'll have a timeout called by the Buffaloes. Timeout on the floor with 3:47 to play in the third. We're tied at 28 apiece.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver
with an
tip.
opportunity to take back the lead. If they can score here, they'll have the ball, as Clarkrange had a 6-point lead, but that's gone as they've been outscored 6-0 in this last run by Trousdale County. And the Yellow Jackets looking to take the lead with this trip down the floor. And Trousdale County doesn't have anybody down to help Alex Ford bring it up. And now the other Ford, Andrew Ford, will walk down to help him bring it up. He'll give it back to Alex Ford, and Alex Ford will work it up. Alex Ford in the front court. Sends it over now to Rankins, back to Ford. Up to Andrew Ford. Now he'll lob it out front to Alex Ford. Alex Ford with the basketball. They'll go inside to Rankins. Rankins, a little turnaround jumper's good. Rankins is just tough when he gets it in the lane. Back the other way, Clarkrange with the basketball. Cottle, long pass up to Connor LaRue. Connor LaRue back out to Hall. Hall backs it out. Hall looking to make a move now, drives in, gives it over to Whited. Whited cross courts it to Connor LaRue. Back up now to Whited. Wide the alley-oop picked off as that time Cameron Rankins was waiting on that one. He read that one all the way. Ball goes down the corner now to Ford. Ford puts up the three, and we got a push off on Andrew. On the far side, gave a little bit of a shove to get the rebound. He picks up his first personal. It'll be Whited with the ball. Whited now long pass, throws it away. Too high, too hard, and Clarkrange turns it over. Now the pass underneath knocked away, and Whited comes over. Great play by Gatlin LaRue. LaRue came up and knocked that one away. Hall with the ball inside to LaRue. Gatlin spins down in, nowhere to go. Now takes up the little jump hook, no good. Here comes Trousdale County with the ball and 2-point lead. Rankin going to try to make it 4 and does. Rankin's starting to really heat up now. Rankin's got 16, 8 in the quarter. Hall with the basketball. Hall going to bring it up quickly. Hall in the front court spins, and he's going to be fouled from behind Claiborne. Claiborne going to pick up his second personal. It will be Reagan coming in the ball game. Zander will check back in, the X-Man back in the ball game. 2:08 left to go here in the third quarter. Goes in. Won't go. Rebound pulled this time by Rankins. Rankins quickly in the front court to Ford. Ford going to drive in, dump it off to Ferris. Ferris puts it up and good. Ferris got the roll on that one. And now Clarkrange against the full court pressure. They'll give it over to Hall. Hall long pass up to Cottle. Cottle with the basketball. Cottle gives it down into LaRue. Gatlin with the basketball. Gatlin drives in the lane, puts it up, blocked. Ferris with the block, and here comes Trousdale again. Long pass up to Burnley, who checked in. They'll go inside now to Claiborne. Out to Rankin for a three. No good. Rebound Burnley. Burnley out to Rankin. Rankin out to Claiborne. Claiborne tried to drop it in. Knocked away, but Claiborne got back, then has it stripped by LaRue. And we're going to have a foul on somebody. They're going to whistle that one against Claiborne, I believe. Claiborne going to pick up the foul. As now the other Burnley will come in. Keenan Burnley comes in. I called him Ken earlier, and it's just because I didn't know it. I couldn't see him on right and read him on right. But anyway, Clarkrange will have it underneath their own basket. Or we'll have it underneath the Trousdale County basket to work up. Coming in now, number 33 is going to come into the ball game. That is Jaden Hayward. Jaden Hayward going to check in. And it will be Clarkrange Basketball. Hayward checks in. Whited will work it in. Whited lobs it in the Hall. Hall long pass up in the front court to LaRue. Now down the corner, wide open Reagan, and Reagan shot off the side of the backboard, no good. Rebound taken away by Trousdale County. They throw it away. Clarkrange gets a break on that one as Trousdale County turns it over. Clarkrange will have the ball. They'll work it into LaRue. LaRue off to Hall. Hall to Whited. Hall Whited back over to Hall. Hall down to Cottle. Cottle off to LaRue. LaRue going to drive through. Takes it hard to the rack. No good. Rebound taken away by Claiborne. Claiborne in the front court. 45 seconds left to go in this one, and they'll work it to Burnley, and Burnley will drain it. Keenan Burnley with a two. 28-36. 8-point lead now for Trousdale County. Ball comes over to Hall. Hall up quickly to LaRue, down to Reagan. Reagan will send it back out front to Hall. Over now to Whited. Back to Hall, down to 22 seconds. Then to LaRue. LaRue with the basketball. LaRue working it out front. LaRue drives, gives it off to Hall. Hall takes it, and he's fouled by Burnley. Number 3, Keenan Burnley picks up the foul, and that'll send Hall to the line. Nate Hall will go for the natural three here. He's got 12 on the night, looking for 13. And Gatlin LaRue will come out, and in the game will come Connor, or back in will come Connor LaRue. 11.1 seconds to go. Nate at the line for the natural threes. Got it. Nate Hall makes it a 5-point ball game. Now Ford will pick it up. Ford will bring it up quickly to Burnley. Burnley going to go around, and I believe we're going to have a foul on Claiborne. Claiborne just ran over the X-Man. As Claiborne picks up the personal, that's going to be his 4th. So Claiborne is on the brink of extinction in this one. So Claiborne picks up his 4th. Clarkrange will work it into Hall. Hall back to Whited. Whited going to bring it up. Whited into front court, kicks it down to Reagan. Reagan fires up the 3 at the buzzer, no good. Into 3, it is Trousdale County 36, Clarkrange 31.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
Final frame of this one, the Buffaloes with the ball to start this final quarter, and they trail it now by 5. They led by 1.5, but were outscored 16-10 in that one, and now trail by 5 here at the end of the third quarter. Coming back for the Buffaloes, you've got Reagan, you've got Whited, you've got LaRue, you've got Cottle and Hall. Hall with the ball, crosses it over Reagan. Reagan down quickly to LaRue, and Connor LaRue can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. And Reagan will come out, and Gatlin LaRue will check back in. And we've got turnover by the Buffaloes. Here comes Burnley with the basketball. Keenan Burnley with it. They'll make that Kane Burnley over to Keenan Burnley. And now inside to Rankin. Rankin, the turnaround jumper is good. Rankin has been just dominating inside. Back the other way, Hall with the basketball. Hall drives down, kicks it across now to Cottle. Cottle off to LaRue. Gatlin for a 3, no good. Rebound is by Trousdale County. Front court is Keenan Burnley. Gives it over this time to Ford. Back to Keenan Burnley. Inside to 33. That was, 33 is Hayward. Hayward goes inside and count the basket. We got timeout. Timeout on the floor with 7:03 to go. It's 40-31, Trousdale County.
This is Mark Gall with Twin Lakes. Between college visits, applications, and securing financial aid, we know that preparing for college can be stressful. That's why Twin Lakes is here to help. Twin Lakes is a proud partner with the Foundation for Rural Services to offer scholarship opportunities for graduating seniors. Visit www.twinlakes.net for more information. Don't wait. Applications must be submitted by March 6th, so apply today.
Some restrictions apply. See the application for full eligibility rules.
Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
7 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in regulation, and what was a 1-point Clarkrange halftime lead now is a 9-point deficit as we got 7 minutes and 3 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. 40-31 your score. Clarkrange will work it in. It will be worked in by Whited. Whited gives it in the Hall. Back to Whited. Back over to Hall, and he throws it, almost throws it away. Hall comes up with it. I thought he'd thrown it away, but now Whited kick it over to Hall. Inside LaRue. LaRue, the little jumper, good. Gatlin with 2 more. Back the other way now is Burnley. Burnley with the basketball. Gives it up to Kane Burnley. Now to Ford. Now they're going to chuck that one in the cheap seats. Ford tried to get it to Keenan Burnley, and Keenan Burnley would have been the Jolly Green Giant that got that one, as that one was way too high. Clarkrange working it on the sideline. Trousdale County will drop back into half-court man-to-man. Whited with the basketball. Keith out front gives it over to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall come around the pick. Down in the corner now to Whited. Whited drives through, tries to take it across. We got a bumping foul on number 33. That is Hayward picking up his first. Jaden Hayward has a foul, and that'll send Whited to the line for a 1-and-1. That's the 8th team foul on Trousdale County. Keith to the line. Free throw, good. Keith was 7 on the night. He'll have one more. 40-34, back to a 6-point ball game. Make it 5 as he hits both ends of it. 35-40 now. Trousdale County with the ball and the 5-point lead and 6:10 to go in the game. Or in regulation, I should say. Burnley with the ball over to Hayward. Hayward off to Keenan Burnley. Back to Hayward. Hayward out to Kane Burnley. Now they'll go down low to Cameron Rankins, and he just scores anyway. This guy's tough, folks. He's got 22 in the game. Now a throwaway and a steal, and we're going to have a foul on Gatlin LaRue as LaRue picks up the personal. Gatlin, I believe that's his first of the ball game. And Josh Durham will come in now. At the line will be Hayward. Hayward will have a pair of them here. Jaden Hayward. We'll have a minute before we can get back underway. They got to get some perspiration cleaned off the floor. So Jaden Hayward will be at the line. He can push this back to a 9-point lead. Clarkrange led pretty much the entire first half, but now trail by 7. Hayward at the line. Hayward. Hayward's first one, no, and that was way off. Coming in now is Josh Durham. Out will come Cottle. Hayward missed that one badly. He'll fire again. And that one's good. He missed the first one badly, but drains the second one, nothing but cup. And now back in will come Ferris. Clarkrange with the ball. 5:53 left to go. It's an 8-point Trousdale County lead. Clarkrange trying to work it up. Whited with the ball. Whited going to send it on up in the front court to Hall. Hall with the ball back to Whited. Whited back to Hall. Hall for a 3. Good. Nate Hall and Fuego on that one. Drops it on. He's got 16. Back the other way comes Burnley. Keenan Burnley with the ball. To Kane Burnley. To Keenan Burnley. To Kane Burnley. Kane Burnley left side, gives it back up to Keenan Burnley. Now off to Kane Burnley for a 3. No good. Rebound Whited. Whited with the board, and here come the Buffaloes. He'll give it over to Hall, and Hall will bring it. 5:09 to go. It's a 5-point ball game right now. 43-38. Clarkrange with the basketball. Okay, to one possession with a basket here. They'll give it to Hall. Hall cross courts it now to Whited. Whited off to LaRue. Back over to Hall. Hall calling out the play, gives over to Whited. 4:48. Now with the basketball, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Hall. Good hands by Ford. Alex Ford knocked it loose, and Hall touched it going out of bounds. Coming back in, Claiborne. Coming back in is Andrew Ford. As the Burnleys go out. Front court, they'll work it down in the corner to the big guy, Rankins. Rankins get inside, and we're going to foul on Clarkrange. And that one is going to go against Whited. So Keith has his second. And we got timeout on the floor. Timeout with 4:33 to go. It is 43-38, Trousdale County.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
At the first of each year, many insurance companies will send out letters trying to direct customers to a preferred pharmacy, especially the chain pharmacies. Pharmacies pay to get their names on these letters and in turn then make the money back with insurance copays and gimmicks that negatively affect the consumer. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we put a lot of effort into helping our patients find the best insurance plan for them and budgeting their medical expenses each year. Don't be a number at a big pharmacy. Be part of our family. Choose Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to be a preferred hometown pharmacy. Come see us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clarkrange.
Clarkrange trails up by 5. Trousdale County with the basketball when we get back underway. It will be Rankin to bring it in. 4:33 to play. Clarkrange needs a stop here. Get a few stops and get some points. Trailing by 5. Looking to work it in. They'll get it in to Claiborne. Claiborne back to Rankin. Rankin for a 3. Goes. Rankin's hitting everything, folks. Rankin just ranking when it comes to shooting the 3 ball. And it's now back to a 7-point ball game as they said that was just a 2. So firing up and blocked is LaRue. LaRue's was blocked. And we're going to have a foul on somebody. I believe, accidentally say it's out on Trousdale County. Cottle will come back in. LaRue will set the play in motion. Gets it into Cottle. Cottle take it up strong and score, and we got a foul. Cottle's going to be fouled by Claiborne. And Claiborne's done. If that's Claiborne, he's done for the night. No, they're going to whistle that against Ferris. So Ferris has 4. Cottle gets the basket and will go for the and 1. Back to a 5-point game. He can cut it to 4. Free throw, no good. Hits the front of the rim, 5-point game. 4 minutes, still a lot of basketball left to go in this one as Ford with the basketball over to Andrew Ford. Now back to Alex Ford. They'll give it up to Rankin. Rankin with the ball. He trials courts it to Andrew Ford. He'll drive through, give it to Rankin. Rankin with the basketball. Rankin gives it down to Ford. Now back up front to Rankin. Rankin off to Ford. Ford working it out front. Gives it over to Andrew Ford. Back to Alex Ford. Now off to Ferris. Back to Ford. Back to Ferris. Back to Ford. Ford looking to drive. Drives in, gives it off to Ferris. Ferris out to Andrew Ford. Andrew Ford in the lane gives it off to Alex Ford. He'll fire the 3. No good. Rebound Gatlin LaRue, and the Buffaloes can score here. They can make it a 1-possession ball game. 3:16 left to go in regulation. Clarkrange with the ball, trailing by a nickel. Hall with the ball. Hall works it out front now to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Gives it off to Hall. Hall looks 3 now. Will come around the screen. Give it off to LaRue. Gatlin for a 3. No good. Followed by Hall is good. Hall comes sailing in, tips it in, and we got a 3-point ball game. Trousdale County with the basketball. Rankin gives it over to Ford. Back to Rankin. Back to Ford. Inside this time. Back out to Rankin. Rankin's going to shoot. Rankin's going to score. Rankin just is red hot. Back to a 5-point game. 2.5 minutes to go. Whited gives it over to Hall. Hall will take the 3. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Claiborne. Claiborne going to bring it. 2:10 left to go in the ball game. Claiborne with the basketball drives in, sends it over to Ford. And we got an offensive foul on Claiborne. He's done for the night. Claiborne fouls out with 2 points on the night. That'll be it for Claiborne. Claiborne becomes the first casualty of this one. Claiborne fouls out with 5 on the night, and they quickly bring Burnley back in. So we'll get a towel down there, and let's see. Coming into the game is number 2. That is Kane Burnley. (47-42). 2 minutes, 9 seconds left to go in this one. Clarkrange going to work it up. It'll be Whited with the basketball. Whited gives it off now to Hall. Hall works it out. Hall round the pick. Hall looking to make a move, drives down, gives it out to Cottle. Cottle going to bring it back around, give it up to Whited. Whited drives the baseline, cut off, and now we're going to have off of 45, they say it's going to be Clarkrange basketball. And it will be the Buffaloes' ball to work in. Clarkrange will be shooting 2 every time they get the foul. Lob into Hall. Hall up and good. Nate Hall with 2 more, and the Buffaloes are back to within 3. 95 seconds to play. Burnley with the ball. Gives it over this time to Cameron Rankins, and Rankins going to be fouled by LaRue. Gatlin going to pick up his second. And we got timeout on the floor. 1:29 left to play here in the ball game in regulation, and it's a 3-point Trousdale County lead.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
We've got 89 seconds left to go in this one, and it's a 3-point lead for Trousdale County and Clarkrange. That's only their 14th foul, so they can really play aggressive as they lob it in down to Rankins. Rankins looking for some help, lobs it underneath. There is Ferris, lays it up and in. Ferris used that size to get it up and in. Clarkrange back quickly, trailing by 5. They'll send it in to LaRue. Gatlin with the ball. Gatlin kicks it out to Cottle. Cottle off to Connor LaRue. Clarkrange got to get some shots off. Connor going to drive in and fire. No good. Rebound tipped up by Cottle, but no good. Rebound is by Cameron Rankins, and he's going to be fouled by Cottle. Cottle going to pick up his second personal. 1 minute left to play, a 5-point ball game. They'll lob it in. With it is Andrew Ford. Andrew Ford's going to drive, and Andrew Ford's going to be fouled, and they're going to whistle that one against Cottle again. So Cottle picks up back-to-back fouls. That's the 6th on the Buffaloes. So the next one puts Trousdale County into 1-1. And that's really what they need to get here is they have to start fouling to get them to try to miss some free throws. Pass going to come in to Burnley. Burnley puts it up and scores. Good move by Kane Burnley. Burnley with 2 here in the 4th quarter. And now back the other way. LaRue with the ball. LaRue going to drive down, put up the jumper short. Rebound Ford. Ford with it. Ford's trying to get out with it. He's going to long ball it down to Rankin. Rankin will drive in, put up the jumper. No good. He's fouled by LaRue. Rankin's going to step to the line for a pair of them here. 36 seconds left to go, and it's a 7-point lead now for Trousdale County. Trousdale County's free throw good by Rankin. Rankin has had an outstanding night. He got 16, 20, 24, 26, 27 points right now, looking for 28 with this one. And he's got it. 53-44, 9-point lead. Clarkrange 3-possession game. Clarkrange really got to do something. Now driving. We're going to have a foul on Ferris, and I believe Ferris has just fouled out. I've got him for 5 as well. Ferris going to foul out on the night with 6 points. And that'll bring in the other Burnley. Keenan Burnley will come back in with 30 seconds. Clarkrange really needing 9 points. Yes, that's 3 possessions. These 2 free throws only still make it a 3-possession ball game. First one, no good. Clarkrange girls won tonight. Pickett County girls winning. York girls winning tonight. Hall's free throw good. Hall hits 1 out of 2. It's an 8-point game, and we're going to have a quick foul by LaRue. LaRue Gatling going to pick up his 3rd, but that's going to walk to the other end. Cameron Rankin, and if he can hit these 2, he'll have been at the 30-point mark. He had 16, 8 at the half, 16 at the end of the 3rd. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 here. So he's at 28, looking for 30 points on the night if he can hit these. Rankin. Good. 29 points now for Cameron Rankin, and that's how many seconds we've got left. And it's a 9-point ball game. And he makes it 10. Clarkrange's going to fall here tonight. Trousdale getting a move to 10 and they're going to be 4 and 9. Clarkrange will put it up and score. And quickly up the other way. Will be Ford. Ford drives and has it blocked, but Rankin picks it up, goes up, scores, and he's fouled. And Rankin scores and he's fouled. I didn't get that last points by the Buffaloes. We'll have to get who scored the last one for Clarkrange here in a moment. As out the line will be Rankin. He's looking for 33 points if he can get this one. It's a 10-point ball game. No good. He actually missed one. And back the other way come the Buffaloes. 57-47. Whited with the basketball to Hall. Hall for a 3. No good. Rebound is by Ford. Ford will just let it go, and that's going to be your final. Trousdale County beats the Buffaloes here tonight by a final of 57-47. Clarkrange falls to 5 and 22 on the season, while the Yellow Jackets improve to 10 and 16 on the year. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back for more in just a moment.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area. Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
The saying goes, new year, new you. Did you know the number one resolution made every year revolves around staying healthy? As a part of your healthcare team, MetaThrift wants to make sure we provide you with ways to meet your goals. One of those ways is to help you take the right medications at the right time. So let us organize them for you with our convenient MedPack strip packaging. MedPacks organize your medications by date and time of day and places them in easy-to-open pouches. This year, stay on track and never miss a dose. The best part, this service is free. For more information, call MetaThrift at 879-8133.
And welcome back to Clarkrange High School. Time now for the Progressive Post-Game Show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here on the Progressive Post-Game Show, Clarkrange boys falling in the nightcap, 57-47. They fall to Trousdale County. Another score to give you, it was Clay County. Clay County had to hold off Pickett County to win 57-55. Clay County taking that one from Pickett County tonight by 2. In this game, taking a look at the scoring in this game, we're going to go with Nate Hall with 21. Keith Whited had 10. 5 for Gatlin LaRue, 2 for Connor LaRue, 7 in the game for Anthony Cottle. For Trousdale County, they got 30 from Cameron Rankin, 10 for Alex Ford, 6 in the game for Trent Ferris, 2 each for Kane Burnley, Tavarius Claiborne, also Keenan Burnley, and Andrew Ford, 1 in the game for Jaden Hayward. Trousdale County improves to 10-16, and they now 4-9 in district play, while the Buffaloes fall to 5-22 overall, 1-12 in district play. Well, the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes split here tonight. Some other games going on as well. Now we'll take a look at all that. Plus, we will hopefully get to talk Coach Rodney Powell as we give you the Progressive post-game report. We'll be back with more right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Clarkrange splits with Trousdale County tonight. The girls win 74-43. The boys lose 57-47. Taking a look at other scores we have for tonight. Pickett County split with Clay County. Pickett County girls winning 61-34. The Pickett County boys falling 57-55 to Clay County. And it was York girls tonight all over Smith County by a final of 54-30. Congratulations, Lady Dragons. They broke a 3-game skid, and they got a tough game coming up on Friday night. We'll talk about that in a little while because that's our next live broadcast. Also, don't forget the county junior high tournaments going on tomorrow night out at York. We're videoing those. We'll be showing those back on CLTV coming up in the very near future. Well, I don't know if we're going to get a chance to talk to Coach Rodney Powell, so we'll take one more timeout, and then we'll be back to take a look at what we got coming up. So don't go away. We'll be back after this on the Progressive Post-Game Show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Senior night here at Clarkrange High School, and they split with Trousdale County. Now, our next live broadcast will be on Friday night. as York hosts Macon County. That should be a good one. We'll have the live broadcast of that starting at 6 o'clock. Now, next week, our final week of basketball for the 2019-2020 regular season, we will have Clarkrange at Stone on Tuesday night. That should be a good one. And then we will have senior night with York on Thursday night. That's the 13th. I think that's right. Yeah, the 13th will be on a Thursday night. We will have senior night with York hosting Watertown. We'll be bringing you that one from out at York Institute. So that's what our lineup is, what's left of the regular season, which is this week and next week. And then we start tournament play. So tournament is about to get underway around the area, and we'll have a broadcast of that as well. We'll don't see Coach Rodney Powell, so let's thank our sponsors, Progressive Savings Bank, for the Progressive Postgame Show. And now it's time for our Hall's Family Pharmacy Players of the Game. We'll have that right after this.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Hall's is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, it's time now for the Hall's Family Pharmacy Players of the Game. In the girls' contest, I'm going to go with the sentimental favorite, folks. We had to host Jim Channing for her, and she had 5 points on the night. Beth Canancer, our player of the game for the girls, the Clarkrange girls, the lone senior on senior night. And the boys, good night for all three of the seniors, so let's split it between the three of them. Congratulations, Nate Hall, Keith Whited, and Gatlin Rue on senior night coming away with a loss, but good night for those guys as they worked hard. And we see Coach Rodney Powell coming out of the gym, so we will maybe get a chance to talk with him in a moment. But don't forget, coming up Friday night, we will be on the road. We will be at York Institute Friday night. Coming up Friday night, we have got York and Macon County. And then coming up next Tuesday, our next Clarkrange broadcast will be Tuesday night when Clarkrange goes to Stone Memorial. And that one should be a good one. We'll be on the road over there for that. And then we'll wrap up the regular season on next Tuesday night when next Thursday night when York hosts Watertown. And that one will be senior night for the Dragons and Lady Dragons, and we'll have that for you here on WDV. Join me now, Coach Rodney Powell, whose Buffaloes came up short tonight. And, Coach, your boys, they played tough. They stayed in the battle all night long and made a run at the end, but Trousdale County's, I'm just going to say it, Cameron Rankins was just a little too much.
How many points did he have?
He ended with 30.
30, yeah. So I think he had 30 against Gordonsville that night, so obviously he's very hot right now. And we knew that coming into the game. We talked about that. We tried to pay a little special close attention to him. But again, he knocked down some good shots and played pretty well tonight. But, yeah, I thought we come out. Obviously, we come out really well. First, get us about a 6-point lead. Then they kind of come back, take the lead. I thought we had a good end of the second quarter and took the lead back. And then there, I thought in the third quarter, we've got the game like we wanted. Kind of a slow tempo game, getting some stops, getting some rebounds, making a few shots. We got the lead out to 6 point, 28-22, and then all of a sudden it just seemed like, I don't know exactly how many turnovers we had in a row. And then, it's just like human nature. You play you play bad on offense, you take a bad shot, you turn it over, that deflects baskets. They scored. They was able to get a lead there. They tied it up, and then they got the lead, and then it was just like a slow climb to whatever, a 10, 12-point win, whatever it was. So, guys played hard, but we just got to have a little bit smarter play right there at the end of the game, or right there in the third quarter, where we let them get their huge lead.
Coach, this game, a tough district game to lose because you guys, it was at home and you had them, looked like had them a little rattled early in the game. I think they were a little surprised.
Yeah, they were, and so yeah, we'd been nice if we could have won this game. That would have took us into a tie for 7th. Then if we could have won Friday night, that probably would have took us in a tie for 6th. So, and that's what we've been talking about, all year long. Is we were picked 8th, and we'd like to try to come in better than that. And even if that's one spot, we'd like to try to do better than what we were picked. And then hopefully we get in tournaments, and you can't never tell what's going to happen in tournaments. Hopefully we can play well and play a little bit better and have a little bit more fun. And again, it's to us, it's all about playing 4 quarters. It just seems like we have that little spurts at some point in the game where we let the other team get some easy baskets and we turn the ball over, and that's kind of where they seize control. And we got to play 4 quarters. And sometimes we didn't play too many guys off the bench tonight. Of course, again, you get these big games and you kind of shorten your lineup, your rotation, and we did. But at the same time, it'd been nice if we could have rested some of our starters throughout the game. But we just afraid to do that. So we need to hopefully do a little bit better job of that.
Coach, you got Gordonsville on Friday night. Gordonsville stumbled the last few weeks. They've had some miscues. They were up there, was one of the top teams, and now have kind of dropped back a little bit.
Yeah, they were tied. They had done a fantastic job. They split with Monterey. They split with Clay County, which is the 2 best teams in our district right now. And then I know Trousdale beat them. This Trousdale team that beat us tonight, went to play. They got beat, Trousdale beat Gordonsville on Friday night. So Gordonsville's got a nice team. They probably their weakness is they just don't have one stud player. Of course, again, if they had anybody in double figures, but they had just a bunch of guys at 9 and 8 points, and it seems like they had 8 or 9 guys at 8 and 9 points, and that's pretty solid, especially for a single A team. And so that's hard to guard, hard to defend when you got to think about trying to guard everybody. So they got of course Gregory's number 4. He's their left-handed shooter, playmaker. And then you've got Flat Kid that's their post player inside, and he had some really good post moves against us last time. And they got a nice team. Of course, Greg Bibbs coaching does a fantastic job, and we got to be ready to play.
Well, Coach, well, thank you for joining us. Tough loss here tonight, but looking forward to seeing you next week at Stone.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
And that was Coach Rodney Powell, who's Buffaloes came up short tonight by a score of 57-47. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us from here tonight. I want to thank Lydia on camera 1 filming tonight. We'll be showing this on CLTV at a date to be announced. But right now, we're going to wrap it up from here at Clarkrange High School for tonight. Until Friday night when it's York and Macon County, I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.